Lay your hair down, it's Friday.
Y'all already know what time it
Lay
is.
your
The
hair
dopest
down, it's
podcast in the
Friday.
world right now.
Lay
Let's
your
get
hair
it.
down, it's Friday.
Let's go.
Yeah. Look, it's Friday, so you can go and let your hair down. You got snakes, I got snakes, we on a common ground. Buckle your seatbelt, prepare for the ride. And ain't no need to tune in if you ain't gonna like and subscribe to the channel. Vibe out with the chat and the panel. The Whiskey Bomb Network on this way, and I'm a fan too. So go and let your hair down, y'all, it's Friday. The only place you'll find Scrambler on the highway. I tuned in and made friends like it's MySpace. And Wiz and Keys, I feel away when y'all be running late. But I ain't tripping, I'ma blame Wiz. And I'll be waiting on the dopest podcast, cause that's what it is. Lay your hair down, it's Friday. 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 Podcast.
What up, YouTube? It is Friday, and we are going to let our hair down. Or at least Kristen looks like he has some hair to let down. The rest of us, we don't really have any hair to be letting down. But we got beards though, so I guess that's something. Y'all rocking some type of beard. So. How y'all fellas doing?
Not bad.
Good.
I'm doing awesome.
Oh yeah.
You asked me if I was letting my hair down tonight. I told you I was excited.
yeah. Date night last week.
Yeah, I was. Last week I was working the basketball game.
Oh yeah, you was working. Yeah, you was working.
Security.
Security.
I'm the worst
Everybody
security guy.
Security.
Just like, I don't care. I just make sure nobody gets hurt.
What's up, Andy? Well, good night, Andy. Andy's out in Germany, so it's pretty late where he's at. Thanks for tapping in.
Cool.
3 a.m. now.
3 a.m. Yeah.
Oh,
That's usually when I'm finishing up in this neighborhood about 2 or 3 a.m.
I took a nap and then I woke up for this.
There you go.
Appreciate you.
Wait until you get old. You just get up out of bed at 3 a.m. That's the time you get up now.
That's the time you use the bathroom.
Yeah, that's like one of the 6 times you get up to go pee.
Right. Yeah, just
stay up 4 o'clock every morning like clockwork.
Yeah, it's like the 4th time I've been up tonight. I'll just go ahead. I'm good. I'm ready to go.
You're not making me look forward to too much, dude. Like, goddamn. You're not making me look forward to much at all.
Old age stuff.
I tell the kids coming to the school every day, I say, hey, they're tired and groggy. I'm like, just look forward to when you're 60. I'm in my wheelhouse right now. This is when I'm at my best. I'm in my groove right now at 6 a.m. I'm good.
Yeah, now I don't mind it being up so early.
Teenagers, boy, they're worn out at 6:30 in the morning, boy. Poor babies.
They don't want to get up. Well, Tristan looks like a teenager, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll accept that. I'll take it. I'll take it. Because I feel like an angry old fart most days. I got the knees and back of a 60-year-old because of my infantry years. Like every year you're an infantryman is kind of like dog years. And it just compounds all in your knees and in your back, especially if you were in the 10th Mountain Division. Because they say you're light infantry. There's nothing light about it. So that's my knees and my back, bro.
Takes a toll on you.
Oh, jeez.
Yep.
Yeah, I wake up 4 o'clock every morning. I don't have to be to work till 7. I just get up. I'm used to getting up early.
Yep, that's another side effect of the Army too. You don't sleep in.
I'm on my second coffee when it's time to go.
Yeah, and the problem was for 30 years I did road service, so I'd be getting up on all hours of the night, any day of the week, and so I never slept right for 30 years.
Yeah. When I was younger, if you woke me up at 3 a.m, somebody's going to get talking about. I'm telling you.
That phone would ring in the middle of the night. I'd look over at that like,
somebody's going to get talked about.
Speaking of talking to people, let's see up to some people in this chizzy chat, man. We got Jamie in the building early. What up, Brittany? Thanks for tapping in. We got Patrick, a little bit of everything. Saunders,
Big homie.
Love
yeah.
that guy.
Patrick did with the song. For those that don't know, I don't know, Tristan, you heard the introduction. That's Patrick. That's the one that
It's so good. It's so
Dude, that was
good.
pretty good, dude. I was sitting there
Brett.
head bobbing to it for a little bit. That was good.
I do every time. It's so good.
Slade, what up? What up? We got Danny in the building. Thanks for tapping in. And my broski Dan, thanks for tapping in, Dan. We got Vin Rock, one of the sponsors, in the building. Thank you
What's up, Vinny?
C Dub in the building. What up, C Dub?
Oh, Chris.
We got my partner Derek. Thanks for tapping in, brother. Big D's. Another sponsor, Jim Ectothermic Dungeon. And if you use code ECTO10, you can save 10% on anything in his store, any animals that you're interested. Just check him out on Morph Market. Jim got that heat.
I got a
Adder and bang.
I got a snake. I got a red stripe fire pause hit clown girl. I'm trying to prove her out old school this year. She's been ready to go for a year or so, but I didn't pair anything for a couple of years. So looking to maybe go some red stripe fire clowns, and then I got another guy I want to see if maybe we'll go super red stripe fire.
Yeah, super red stripe. I like red stripe.
I want to see what red stripe
there's
does.
There's another Raiders fan too. That's my homie Dennis. He's just like you, Coach Delusional. So
Hey, I can remember. See, I'm 60, so I can remember when the Raiders was whooping everybody's ass. All right, y'all would just be not even saying anything in here about the Raiders.
That was a
Raiders were
long
beating up
time
Eric.
ago.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
it was a long time ago.
A long time ago.
Happening, bro.
Not as long as the Lions or something like that, though. I mean, come on.
Lions been a while too.
The Lions, I don't think they've been in a Super Bowl. The Cardinals were in one Super Bowl. They lost to the Steelers.
I
That was
think
a good
the
game, though.
Raiders
That's one
won
of my
one
favorite
Super Bowl with
Super Bowl
John
ever
Gruden, though.
Yeah.
Didn't the Raiders win a Super Bowl with John Gruden?
Nope.
The last one?
Yeah.
No.
No. John
They don't
Gruden
even
beat the
exist.
Raiders in a Super
don't.
Bowl
Oh,
in
Tampa.
2002. Yeah.
Mike,
with
what's
Tampa,
going on,
yeah.
brother? Thanks
Yeah.
for tapping in.
He
Breaking
beat the
news.
nonsense out of us. We won
Yep,
two
sure
Super
was.
Bowls under Flores in the 80s and one under Madden.
Steve Douglas done talking football.
I'm done talking about it. Yeah, when I was in high school, the Raiders were so good that like half of the senior class wore Raiders jackets.
Right. It was they went from the best professional sporting team to just the biggest joke in the NFL. I mean, they were always. I mean, they're still close to the number one sale as far as fan gear is concerned.
Because it looks cool.
They were
Right.
I'm not a
Exactly
Raiders
right.
fan, but I'll admit it looks cool.
It looks cool. You gotta admit it.
yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of guys uniforms that I think that look cool. The Broncos wouldn't be one of them. Not them.
I'll also bet you $20, Coach. That's true. I'll also bet you $20 that you walk up to a dude in a Raiders hat and ask him who the quarterback is. He might not be able to tell you just because he thinks the
It's like the
Yeah.
hat. If I had $1 for every time I yelled to a guy, "Hey, go Raiders," and then he just go, "I just like the hat." Oh.
I told you. See,
Yeah.
exactly.
Mhm.
Wasn't that one of theirs in the 80s, Coach? Didn't they beat the Eagles in the Super Bowl?
They beat the Eagles and the Redskins in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
The Eagles first, the Redskins second.
Yeah, I think that's the first Super Bowl I remember watching.
The Eagles against that one. The linebacker Barnes had 3 interceptions,
Damn.
3 picks, and he didn't get the MVP.
Yeah.
Plunkett did.
Yeah, this is see, y'all Raiders fans, y'all think Mendoza's gonna turn anything around for y'all.
Yeah, I know it is. God darn it, he's got to. I don't have much time left. This is it for me.
They got to build around him, though. It's the
Yeah,
only way. They got weapons for him. You know, I mean, he's going into a decent situation other than offensive line.
Right. Right. I just
got a good tight end, running back, decent wide receivers. They just got to build up that O-line.
They got a real good tight end. They got a really good running back, and now we need to get some O-line. And I think the wide receiver spot's got to be a little bit better. And you don't win any championships. You don't win championships without great defense, and I think that's why the Texans have. I mean, their defense was.
They got no offense, but they still make it.
Well, that's another reason that the Eagles fell apart was because of their O-line.
I always tell our guys on defense when I'm coaching, you know, if they don't score, they can't beat us. Worst we're going to do is tie.
I remember the year Baltimore had one of the worst offenses in the league, but they had the best defense.
Those are the next Tebow.
You better stop. Whoever said that, we got to
start doing them Tebow poses again.
Yeah, Keys, we got to banish that guy out of there. He can't.
It's C-Dub. He said he was sick of talking football, so now he's just going to make jokes.
Yeah.
Right. I know.
That's to make us stop. That's to make us stop.
Right. We definitely need to be talking snakes or before line.
We do. So we'll let Tristan introduce himself.
Okay, right on. I appreciate it, man. What's up, everybody? My name's Tristan. I'm one of the two nerds from the Hobby Hanger podcast. Some of the stuff that we do on our show is we like to interview people about their hobbies. It doesn't have to be reptile related. You could be a fly fisherman if you like knitting, if you like, freestyle swimming, any of that stuff. As long as you're not the guy that, knitting, we'll have you on if you want to come on. As long as you're not the guy that walks up into the Whole Foods store, hits up the cheese aisle, farts, and then laughs at all the snooty people when they talk about how great that cheese smells. You got a place on my show, dude. So that's kind of what we do. And then one of the other aspects we like to lean into on the Hobby Hanger is how our hobbies positively affect our lives and mental health. So my co-host Carrot, he usually dives more into the mental health aspect, and we have some really interesting conversations, man. So that's some of the stuff I do. And on top of that, I do education in schools in my local area. I've done my daughter's class. Even I'll bring in ball pythons, other wild animals. I recently got some pretty crazy stuff that I'm really excited to incorporate into my educational collection, like European legless lizards and a caliber python. So that's a little bit about me and some of the stuff I do.
Nice. Oh yeah. How'd you get into to the reptiles in general?
So, just like a lot of little kids, watching The Crocodile Hunter, being super, super into dinosaurs, I used to run around and catch lizards and geckos in my backyard and in the alley. Like that's just how I grew up, and that part of me never grew up. I'm still into dinosaurs. I still like to run around and catch lizards and geckos in the desert. I'm just a big boy now with big boy money, so now I can own a few of them. It's pretty nice.
I think it's really something that most everybody that's into reptiles was into dinosaurs when they were kids. So
watching Land Before Time. That was my movie when I was a kid. Land Before Time with Littlefoot.
I think majority of it though is that, like you were talking about, going out out in the yard and catching what you could catch, just local to where you grew up.
Yeah, pretty. I mean, I'll be honest, like those were some of my best memories growing up.
Right.
Being out there running around in the desert or out with my friends in the alleys, catching lizards or flipping a log and finding something crazy like a centipede or something out here. Those were the days where I look back and go, damn, that shit was simple. And if I could go back just for a day, just to relive it for a day, I would.
And I think that's why for a lot of us, because I call my snake room, my Zen garden. I don't rake sand. I take care of ball pythons and bull snakes, but I come in here to center and reset every day. And I know my mental health wouldn't be what it needs to be if I didn't have what I built here. So I think that's the connection that a lot of people I think are in that boat. I know. I hope I'm not the only one. I hope
Nah,
y'all like your snakes too.
You're definitely not the only one. I mean, like, there's plenty of examples just on my show. Like,
Right.
people on my podcast have come on and talked about how reptiles or whatever hobby that they're involved in has helped them in ways. In some ways, like, it's saved their life. You know, myself included. I would not be here if it wasn't for the reptile hobby. There's a giant lizard under a dresser over there that saved my life. I would not be here if it was not.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why we started the show, is to help people if they don't have that something, that spark. It doesn't have to be reptiles. So that's why we interview everybody, all kinds of hobbies. If you can find that something that just gets you up out of bed and makes you smile after a shit day at work,
yeah,
dude, that's so valuable in this day and age, especially this day and age.
Yeah. I definitely would love this. I haven't seen the show, so I would definitely like to. You do it on YouTube?
We're about
I'll be a guest real soon to make sure you catch that. So
yeah, definitely. I'd love to have you two on, Coach. So check it out. You can find us on Apple and Spotify.
Okay, Apple and Spotify.
Yep,
okay.
You can find us there.
All right. I know Spotify. You know, us old guys, I didn't come up with this stuff. You know, we grew up, and if you walk too far away from the wall on the phone, it'd snatch your ass back to the wall.
I ain't too young. I still remember those days. I got in trouble for doing just that. Yeah.
When you're trying to be on the internet and somebody picked up the damn phone on you.
Yeah.
Remember those spend dial phones?
No, I remember being a little kid, and I got real excited because my grandma was on the phone and started running away from the wall, and the cord yanked out of the wall, came back, smacked me in the back of the head, and then my mom was pissed, so she took the cord and smacked me in the back of the head again with it. I was like, oh, double trouble, bro. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember those.
Yeah.
Good.
So yeah, I didn't grow up with all this stuff, but I know Spotify. I can find that.
You'll find us on there. We've interviewed some real interesting people, really cigar enthusiasts. We've had a 9/11 survivor on that tells her story. We've talked to some really cool people, falconers. There's lots
falconers. Of that's what I'd like to try.
Yeah. We had the vice president. Yeah, no, he invited me to go out on a couple of hunts with him, and I need to take him up on it because this is the season he's doing it. But
you need to take your new friend. You need to take your new friend.
Coach, let's go. He's a super cool guy. He's the vice president of the Arizona Falconers Association. And when we had him on, man, he was a great interview too, because he made it super easy for us as the interviewers. Great, yeah. Super intelligent guy, really knows his stuff, and learning about the ins and outs of falconry, dude. It's not a hobby by any means. It's a lifestyle. That is a true lifestyle. You have to. Am I the only one here that keeps monitors? I mean, any of you guys kept monitors?
I've had them. I don't have any now.
As one animal I ain't never had.
So monitors are, as far as reptiles go, they're pretty care intensive. You got to be on your shit when you have a monitor. You have to raise them right. You have to ensure that a lot of the interactions are positive. There's sometimes when you do have to just grab your lizard and force an interaction if there's a medical emergency, but besides that, that's not something you want to do. These things are really, really smart, okay? And one fuck up could ruin your relationship with your animal. Sometimes it's that intense.
Right.
Now, when you're working with birds of prey, when the guy I interviewed, he went from monitors, the breeding monitors and selling monitors into falconry. It's just like monitors, but on diesel fuel. You fuck up once and you ruin your relationship with that bird. Good luck hunting with that bird and building a relationship with that bird. It's truly an everyday thing. There's no vacation from it. If you get a wild caught,
it's got to think you're the end all beat all.
Yeah, basically, but yeah, pretty much. And so there's also wild caught birds and captive bred birds of prey too. When you do wild caught birds of prey, is you go out, you get a permit from the state, and maybe there's 5 tags. in the
Right.
state of Arizona for this peregrine falcon species that he specializes in. And then he has to climb up a cliff, collect the babies, put them in a
Wow.
pouch, and then go home and raise these babies. Yeah,
I'm out. I couldn't climb the.
Yep.
yeah, that's what this dude does. Then he takes the babies home, raises them up, takes them out, and hunts with them. And he hunts ducks with these peregrine
Right.
falcons.
Mm.
Yep. He also hunts with eagles. He raises dogs and racing pigeons. The man's a wizard, and I don't know where he has the time to sleep, but
Mm.
the man's a wizard.
Animal lovers. It's just
Yes.
people love animals, man.
Yep. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do too. I got quite
Oh.
the menagerie
Oh,
out
I
here,
know.
but I don't
To-
know how he does it.
I think to be into reptiles, you pretty much got to be an animal lover for the most part.
I agree.
I mean, I don't know many snake guys that I talk to that are like, yeah, I just do snakes. Everything else, I don't need to even know about that. I think most of us are.
There's some out there like that are just those ones that are in it just for the money, though.
Yeah, I'm an animal person. That's why I only feed frozen thawed to 90 ball pythons because I can't do that. It's not the zen that I want to set up in here. So
It takes away from the quality of your experience that you want to go and relax to.
yeah,
You
so
know,
I got
something that's
90
not
ball
stressing you out.
pythons that all eat frozen thawed rats. So
There you
it's
go.
easy peasy.
And if they all take it, they're all healthy. Like, it's all good.
They ain't gonna go hungry. I always been
No.
telling you people, I promise you, it ain't gonna starve.
Yeah, your snakes are gonna start. They
It
can go
just needs
so
to
long without eating
recognize
food.
that as a food source. Once it recognizes that as a food source, it's all over. It's easy.
Yep.
Nothing to it now.
I'm still working on getting my caliber python to try to eat for me. So far, it's not liking frozen thawed. They told me they like frozen thawed, and that's what it was eating before
Yeah.
I got my hands on it. But
How long you had it?
it's about 3 going on 4 weeks now.
Oh, it's still new.
Yep, he's still new. So I think he's still settling in. His enclosure is pretty much mimicking the conditions of a termite mound. So pretty much, if you can take care of a ball python, you can take care of one of these things. But instead of like one large, or medium rat for an adult, you're feeding them a plate of pinkies or small fuzzies because they're nest raiders. They're not.
Okay.
They're cool. You want me to go grab it real quick? They're really cool
Yeah,
animals.
yeah.
Check
That's
it
the
out.
one you showed on Infinite that looks like it has 2 buttholes, I think.
Yeah, they look like little turd snakes, man. They're fucking cool. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Yeah, it just looks like a big ass worm, bro.
And what's the name of it?
Caliper python?
Yeah, I
Never
think
heard
that's
of
what
that.
he said, but
I think
it's
that's
weird
what-
looking.
I've never heard of that.
You can't even really tell which end is the head.
That's a good thing in the wild sometimes. Sometimes you don't see it coming. You didn't even know to duck. If it's not your head, you all right then.
But yeah, I seen Keys one time. I seen that Kerry Molinaro Snake Lab guy. He does falconry too. I seen a video about him doing it, where he had to find his bird, raise it, have the game warden come and inspect it, and all. Okay, there's a lot involved with that.
It was a YouTube video, right? Like there was like a series. I think I watched it too, where they caught it wild caught bird.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
because
a-
he's in Texas, so I would imagine Arizona laws in Texas differ a little bit. But like he had to catch his bird in the wild, then bring it back, have the game warden check it out, and
They
That's
also have
wild.
to release wild caught birds too. They can't keep them all their lives. They have to release wild caught birds.
Real here in Arizona, or is that everywhere?
And if you're catching like falcons in Arizona, as
Yeah.
far as I know, you do have to release the birds after a certain amount of time. Yeah, if they're wild caught.
Wow.
But if you have a captive born bird, they can never be released.
Yeah, right.
So this is my turd, my little turd snake.
Yeah, that thing is
There's
bald.
that. Yep, look
Yeah,
at
that
that
thing is
tail.
weird as hell.
That's
That's
the tail.
That's the tail. Doesn't it look like the mouth? There's a little mouth there, kind of,
Look
sort
like
of.
it got
Yeah.
cut off or something.
Yeah, I thought it was.
So this is a perfect example of how they defend themselves. When they get scared, this is exactly what they do. They're going to coil up in this ball. They're going to tuck their head inside this coil, right? And they're going to stick that tail out right there. and the tail is going to take the brunt of whatever's trying to incapacitate this animal. Meanwhile, the head, it's right there, tucked into these coils, protected. Now, the reason the snake will sit there and just take that abuse is because this snake's skin is quite possibly the thickest snake skin and most toughest snake skin on the planet. Its skin has been described to be akin to a rhino's. That's what its skin's like.
It's a python.
It's not a python, actually.
What is it called?
So it's called a caliber python, but it's actually more closely related to a boa genetically.
Oh, okay.
It's technically as of right now, in the boa family, but it's not. They want to classify it as something completely different, like a species all on its own, because it's so different. The way it behaves, it's a dirt. You ever heard of a blind snake?
Yeah.
This is basically a blind snake on steroids. Like, this is a 3-foot long blind snake. Is basically what this is, and it's not eating bugs. It's eating mice.
Yeah.
It's a burrower. Yeah.
So it does live birds, right?
Yep. And another reason for that tough ass skin is it's like I said earlier, it's a nest raider. So it will go into these nests and start eating. Like, sometimes it'll eat the entire litter of rodents. And mama rodent, those of you that breed your own rodents, if you ever get bit by a rat or a mouse or a gerbil, like, that shit doesn't feel good. They got some teeth on them.
They can't chew through
And some
skin.
people,
You're taking her babies.
Yep. So she's gonna be sitting there chewing on the snake, and those teeth can't get through the skin. They can't. That's why they've evolved the way they have, because they can sit there and
How
just
big
shrug
does
off.
it get?
Oh, females tend to get a little bit bigger. As far as I know, they don't get too much bigger than 3 feet. Females tend to get a little bit girthier, kind of like ball pythons. Females usually tend to get bigger. There's the head. You see your head.
So he's pretty much full grown, as big as he's
Pretty
gonna
much,
get.
yeah. I'm pretty sure this is a female, but yeah, there's the head, there's the tail.
That is wild.
Yeah.
And like, what kind of climate do they live in?
So, like I said, kind of like ball pythons. They like it in the 80s. It's pretty dry, like up above ground. But these guys spend a lot of time underground. So they like it humid. They like the conditions of termite mounds because they're fine there a lot of the times. So if you can keep a ball python, you can keep one of these. They're easy. And as you've noticed, like this is how they defend themselves. They roll up like this and stick their tail out. Their tail will even twitch like a head when you touch it. They're not going to bite you. Like, this animal's not going to bite me. I could hand this to a child while I was teaching a class at a school. This animal's not going to bite that kid. You're more likely to get bit by a crackhead on 17th Avenue down here in Phoenix than you are by this thing, bro.
That could happen. He's right.
So, yeah, man.
What part of the world are they hanging out in?
Africa. They're an African species. Hence the name python, because a lot of pythons come from Africa, but they're not pythons. They're more related to boas.
Yeah, it looks more like a colubrid.
Yeah,
it looks like a colubrid. It looks like a blind snake. It acts like a blind snake, but it's not. It's one of those animals, like kind of like a platypus or a wildebeest, where you just look at it and you go, "God made you with spare parts."
Right.
It's
kind of sand boa-ish.
Yeah, I was going to say sand boa, like the short, stubby sand boas.
The behavior is similar. They love to burrow. They love deep substrate. Like they don't need to eat often, because like they'll eat a lot of pinkies in one go, and then they'll go and just kick it for a while. So they're super, super cool snakes. If you Google their eggs, like the eggs that come out of these things, you'll sit there and go, "That's a Jurassic Park egg, bro. That is nuts." They look crazy. They look so nuts. You look at kind of like like pine snakes. Pine snakes have wild eggs, right?
Right.
And you just look at that and go, "There's no way that came out of that snake. Like, that's fucking nuts." These things are the same way. Their eggs are wild, dude. The more I learn about this snake, the more I'm like, I want more of them. I want to figure out how to breed them. I love these things. People will sit there and laugh at me because they're like, "Oh, that's a little dirt snake and it looks like a turd." I don't care. It's fucking sick. dude.
If we can find an albino, I'm in. I'll go with you because we'll find other stuff.
Do you plan
We'll
on
figure it out.
breeding them or?
I do if I can crack the code, if I can find someone out there who already does it, like train me up, I would love to. Are you kidding me? Look at this thing. And once they get comfortable, then they'll come out and start cruising around. Look, I'm getting tongue flicks. She's stretching out. She's like, I'm sick of being in this ball, man. I'm gonna come out and say hi to y'all.
I'm sure
You can
somebody
start-
out there is working with them and
Somebody
you know what I mean?
I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. I mean, I'm sure like
Wild.
look now she's coming out. That's about as frisky as she's gonna get with me too.
She's
That's cool looking.
she's much longer than like a sand boa.
She's much longer than you expect, especially when
Right.
she's in that little coil.
Right.
And then like again, look, there's
Built
the head
like an
tail
MBK.
comparison.
Yeah.
And that's as twitchy as she's gonna get right there. You see that little lunge?
Yeah.
Crazy
That's as twitchy
belly.
as she's gonna get. Like, I'm not worried about this animal biting me at all. Like I'm not
Yeah.
worried about her dropping this animal and it running off like a milk snake would. Like she's super chill.
The head
Starting to
looks
get
just
at-
like my Mexican black king snake.
It do look like an MBK.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just like,
Let- How many pinkies do you feed it at a shot?
You could do like anywhere from like 3 to 5, depending on the size of the individual. I could even give this one, small fuzzies. I could give her like a plate of 3 of those.
That is
so how often do you give it to them? How often do you give them food?
So I personally have yet to crack that code because like I said earlier, this individual is yet to eat for me because she's still really new. But I've been told like weekly. I've also been told monthly. I've also been told these things go 6 months without eating, and that's
Right.
what you should do with them because that's how they are in the wild. I don't know though. I'd love to find out.
I think you got to feed them. Like I feed my ball pythons a lot just by body condition.
That's
I
what
mean,
I
when
do.
I
Same with my
started-
monitors.
Yeah. When I started doing ball pythons, I fed them every week. And now I'm like adult ball pythons, I've like once every 4 weeks. And like you say, it's
Monthly.
yeah, but you're going to get a medium rat. When I say a medium rat, it's not going to be like a large, small rat. It's going to be a substantial meal for the animal.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah,
and if
I
you
agree.
do a substantial meal like that with reptiles, you don't have to feed. They're not built like mammals. They don't do
No.
it like we do it.
Well, and even then, like some mammals, like take lions for instance. Lions in the wild, they'll go 3, 4, 5 days without eating, and then absolutely gorge themselves.
Right.
Eat like what about a third of their own body weight, and just crash the fuck out for a day or two.
That's how I do
And-
Thanksgiving.
There's some people out there, like the people that like to do those long fasts, that'll argue we're built the same way. I'm no nutritionist. I'm no scientist. I just
Right.
like snakes and lizards and shit.
Right.
But you know,
I know what's wrong with us. God darn it.
I don't know what's wrong with them. That's
Yeah.
kind of boring to
That's
me.
what I think too. I'm like, what's wrong with you guys? I mean,
Oh, here, I'll show you the last cool thing before I put this growl away. So check out, like they're not all completely black and brown. You see that white spot on her tail?
Yeah.
A little ring.
Like sometimes they'll have little like abnormalities like that, and it's just it adds to the character. But when you start messing with this tail, it'll start acting like a head. It'll start twitching like a head does.
Yeah.
It's wild.
that
Looks
little
like
spot,
it has a cool pattern on it though.
yeah.
Dude, yeah, I like it.
I think it's calico. We need to breed it out.
Now are they all that color, or do they come
For the
sometimes different
most
shades?
part. I've only personally seen them this color, but they're not, as far as I know, they're not commonly worked with, and I think just like a lot of other stuff in the hobby, once the code's cracked, I'm sure we could get really nice albinos out of these.
Yeah.
I'm sure we could get all kinds of really, really cool looking snakes out of these. I mean, this would make an amazing albino snake or a leucistic.
Yeah.
Imagine
All black.
those little pink eyes, or or a melanistic. Imagine a melanistic like this.
Yeah.
That would
yeah.
look amazing.
All right, Tristan, you get it started. I'll be on board.
All right, man. Sounds
Yeah.
good. You guys want to check out the Sheltopusic too? I'll go put this one away, and I can show you the legless lizard. No,
Oh,
I love them
yeah.
so much.
Yeah.
Those are freaky wild.
They're nuts. I love them. All right, I'll pop this one back real quick. Sorry, girl.
They got them in the wild.
The legless lizards.
Got 'em up- yeah.
Oh, you got them near
I
you?
think it's called, it's called like an eastern glass lizard or something like
Yeah.
that.
They don't have legs, but they have grooves where their legs should be.
Mhm.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Reminds me almost of a skink, almost kind of.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
I don't even know how blue tongue skinks move.
You can only tell by the head too.
Yeah,
It's
they
got
don't-
like a pointy head.
The
You
skinks
can't
don't
tell
need
it's
their
a
legs.
lizard by the bottom.
They
They
don't.
don't. They too small, too short.
Yeah,
Them
they
blue
hang up to begin with, and mine lost part of his right rear on a shed.
Mm.
The blue tongue skinks get huge, and they ain't got nothing but nothing for legs, but they still go.
They waddle on their bellies,
Yeah.
and mine's quick. He'll bite you quicker than you can blink your eye.
And they're serious. I mean, they got some jaws on them. Oh, that's
Yeah. Got like a pointy head, huh?
Yeah, you take that thing out where you make some money on people betting if it's a snake or a lizard.
If it's a snake or a
Everybody would
lizard,
say it's a snake.
It's got eyelids though,
that is.
it's got eyelids. It's got eyelids. It's got ears. She's gonna do the roll. Watch.
huh? Yeah.
They're so awkward to handle. They do not handle like snakes. So you can
Yeah.
kind of see the ears.
Yeah.
Like that's not a snake's face.
No,
That's a lizard.
that's a lizard face.
They look like blue tongue skinks. It looks like the head of a blue tongue skink on a snake's body.
That's what I was just saying. That is wild.
That's the only way you could tell what it is looking at the head.
Yeah.
See how it
Well, they
has
also-
a groove? It
Yeah,
has
they
a
got the
groove on
lateral line.
That's where the legs would be attached, say, if they had legs.
Oh, see, look there. She's doing her
Oh,
weird
just
roll.
rolling.
Yeah, she.
Yeah, that's cool.
They don't like being handled much, but yeah, they got that lateral line or that groove, like
Yeah.
you were saying. Hi, I know, Mama. I know.
Yeah.
You're okay. And where that lateral line ends, right about here, right where my finger is, that's where the body stops. You're gonna roll on me again.
That's where they have a
That's where
cloaca, or what do they?
Yeah, they have a cloaca. Yeah, their vents right there. This is
Right.
where the body ends, and then this is where the tail begins.
Oh,
That's
damn.
all
They got a
tail.
lot of tail.
Wow.
That's all tail. They remind me a lot of. I think they're related to Lacerda species, like drooled Lacerdas and stuff like that. Like that might be a distant relative, because Lacerdas have huge tails. You know?
Oh, out the pit. Thanks for tapping in. Appreciate you.
Yeah, they kind of got the similar shaped head as well. You know, the head structure. So I could be wrong. It's easy as a Google search, to be honest with you, and I should know that, but that's always just what I've thought. But yeah, they're almost 2/3 tail.
And
The
no
males-
legs.
No legs, not even vestigial legs.
No,
Sometimes the
nothing.
males might have spurs, but this is a female.
Like a
The males
ball
also get a little, yeah. The males also get a little bit bigger. They have
The
more of
males
a
get bigger?
robust head. Yeah, males get bigger. They have more of a
Oh, wow.
robust head. I got this girl feeding on dubia roaches, mealworms. She tongue feeds, so it's pretty
That-
cool.
See, it is cool. Is
She
it a
acts
male
like
or
a
a
lizard.
woman? Oh, is it a male?
This is a female. This is a
Female.
female. Yep, her name's Sharon, by the way.
She's
That's
awesome.
Sharon.
Sharon the Sheltopusik, and our friend Kyle, you know, my good buddy Kyle, he's like, you named it after my mom, and I said yes. And you know what she said? You're a very respectful young man, and I give you permission. So, but I like to give him shit every time. He's like, you named it after my mom, and she gave me permission. She likes me. Beautiful, Anna, and I can't wait. I can't wait to take this into classes and just have kids get their mind blown. Because I'm gonna pull this out. That's a snake, Mr.
Yeah.
Brown. No,
Yeah,
this
no.
is a lizard. This is a lizard. And then I'm gonna have my family members that hate snakes come over, like my mom. My mom hates snakes. She's gonna come over. I'm gonna take this out, and she's like, Tristan Brown, you put that out? No. This is not a snake. This is a lizard.
This is a lizard.
Dude, it's. They also do the tongue flick thing too, which is funny.
Mm.
See if she can get her to do it again. But The funny part is about my mom. She'll come over here and she'll like just manhandle my 3.5 foot long monitor lizard like he's a lapdog, and he lets it happen, which is the wilder part. But she's absolutely terrified of snakes.
But not the
Not
Her
the
head-
monitor lizard. No, she treats it like a lapdog,
Her,
and he just
her
lets
head
it happen.
kind of
which
looks
is
like a bull snake head.
a little bit. Like they're kind of just a cross between a monitor and like kind of a bull snake.
Bull
She's-
snakes always look like they're mad at you. Always got that like that eyebrow.
That
Yeah,
you owe me
reminds me
money
of-
face.
It reminds me of the skink head too.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it does. That's what I was saying. They remind me of skinks more than really a lizard.
Pretty much. Look there, she's doing the roll.
She's wrong again.
Yeah.
She doesn't really like being held much.
She's like,
I wish the cat.
that's
There she
gonna
goes
put her
again.
down.
Yeah, there she goes again. I
She's
can't
got the-
push you down because there's a big lizard down there that will eat you.
Right.
How
I
many
can't have a
different
cat.
species do you have?
So I have this Sheltopusic, I have the Caliber Python, I have 3 Savannah monitors, all different sizes and ages. I have 3 leopard geckos, I have 2 Honduran milk snakes, I have 2 Nicaraguan boas. Who am I forgetting? I have 2 sulcata tortoises, and my daughter has a bearded dragon. That one's hers. There
What?
she goes again, rolling.
And you got a ball python.
And yes, I still have that albino ball python as well, who's gravid. I might get some eggs out of her this season. So
What on the Honduran milk snakes? What do you got there? Just like the regular Honduran tricolor, or
yeah. Well, tangerines. I've been told. I don't do all the crazy morphs. But yeah, I want to get them to be high red. So what my goal is with them, I do have ambitions to breed them. I want to breed out that orange band completely, to where right out of the egg it's an orange and black snake. That's my goal with them. And there's lots of people out there that have already done it, but I just want to see if I can.
I've seen the hypo where they take the black band out, but I have anarthristics. I think are the white and black.
Man,
But
I like
they're-
the red.
How old are your Hondurans? Are they pretty big?
No, they're babies still. They're still both less than a year.
Yeah, they get big. I mean, not
They
like
do.
girthy, but they're like the Hondurans and the Sinaloans. I kept the Pueblans, Hondurans, and Sinaloans back in the 90s. And the Sinaloans get pretty big, pretty long. They're long, but the Hondurans were even bigger. And I had a tangerine Honduran, was probably the prettiest snake I've ever owned, bar none.
They're beautiful snakes.
Oh,
Beautiful, especially when you set them up in a nice, beautiful, naturalistic bioactive enclosure. That's what I have mine in, and
see,
it is.
that's
the
a great
pinnacle of my
display
bioactive.
animal. Ball
They are.
python, not so much.
Not so much.
Yeah, so if you want one that's gonna hide under that rock over there all the time, then this is the snake for you.
Their behavior is really cool too, because the way I have my enclosure set up is I have a real deep substrate and then
Right.
tons and tons of plants. I'll get with you later. I'll send you some pictures of this
Yeah.
bioactive. It's on my Instagram too. It's all
See,
over Instagram.
I have like 100 snakes. Everything in here is on paper. So
Yeah, no, I love doing bioactives.
Yeah.
I don't have all of them set up like this
Right.
because it's a lot of fucking work. Don't get me
No
wrong, it's
kidding.
a lot of work.
Yeah.
that's
But,
why if you have 100, you don't go bioactive.
Yeah, that's fair. I ain't gonna knock anybody for it. I ain't.
Yeah.
I don't. I have the space to do a really nice display, so that's what I did with it. But I have real thick substrate and then tons of decor for them to climb on. I got
Right.
vines, I got aloe for them to climb on, so they will occupy every
Yes, they will.
space in there. They'll go dig through the substrate. They'll climb up and act like arboreal snakes. You got something pretty there too?
What you got there, Andy?
Start showing off some hatchlings.
Oh,
There
Okay.
you go.
As a blur. So this is a Krypton. Pretty gene stacked. It's
Yeah.
I think I have to turn off that blur.
Sick. DG.
No, it actually looks DG, but it's just head DG,
Oh,
DG,
wow.
head DG
It
and
looks
hypo. But
clean.
It's
Super
fire,
clean.
fire orange cream, spot nose, Enchi, Krypton, double head, hypo DG.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's clean.
It
Look.
looks DG. That is so clean.
Did,
Uh,
did you say Enchi and fire in there?
Yes,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
orange
Orange
cream. Cream and fire together usually get pretty bright.
Yep.
And spot nose also adds more brightness.
Uh,
Yeah.
You know what I
that's-
really admire about you European keepers, especially German keepers, is you guys take your hobby very, very seriously, and you guys like almost always do an amazing job. Because like, look at that animal.
That's
Good
amazing.
animal.
That is
indeed.
amazing.
Yeah,
You
I would
guys,
say, like in general in Europe, it's keepers are more focused on like husbandry, like
Yeah.
more naturalistic. We also have like rules that we have to keep everything in terrariums, and
hmm
in most cases we are not allowed to feed live and all these things. So it's more complicated and strict to keep and breed these animals. But yeah, we are pretty passionate about that.
What is, you can't feed live?
Usually not. Only if I mean it depends. There's no real law.
Right.
So in every region we have like a vet who can decide whatever we have to do.
Right.
That's really interesting.
So if he says no, live feeding is animal abuse, then we have to feed frozen thawed. Only when we have like an animal that refuses and then would starve and stuff, then we are allowed to feed live. But in general, in most cases, we have to feed frozen thawed.
Yeah, I start all my ball python babies on frozen thawed mouse hoppers.
So question. You said, so how would you evaluate whether or not the python, like your animal, is allowed to eat frozen or live? Would you have to have a vet come in and assess your animal, and like they would have to give you the go ahead to feed live? Is that how that works?
So you have to. Usually, it's enough if you document it. Yeah, that you say, okay, I tried it a couple of times. You have to write it down somewhere. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and then you show them. Sometimes they come if you're a registered business or so. Then they come from time to time to check on your animals.
Just do like safety audits and health audits, stuff like that.
Yeah. Then you show them. Okay, yeah, you see this animal. I tried to feed it for 3 months or so. Yeah. Frozen thawed and never accepted. So I had to feed live, and then they won't say anything against it. Only if you say, I don't care, I just feed my whole collection live, they won't like that.
Right.
But
That is a beautiful animal. I
That's
just
a
got
lot.
in, I just got into the Krypton. I have a Krypton.
Yeah, I'm not having a ton of it, but I like how different it is. It's like a mix between clown and puzzle, you know.
Well,
Yeah,
it's an
exactly.
allelic between a clown and cryptic, but if you put that to a visual clown, you'll make clowns or kryptons.
Yeah.
And if you put it to a cryptic, you'll make cryptics or kryptons or clowns. No,
You get the best of both worlds.
right.
Yeah.
With an allelic relationship and a recessive gene, just kind of like Candy and albino, you know, it makes it you can now do a whole lot of different stuff and a lot easier.
You have a lot of different options.
Right.
That one.
That's why I like it. Krypton. That's a win-win.
Right.
Yep.
And so now when you put that to a clown, you're going to make clowns and krypton. So even when you don't hit the clown, you're not losing. You're still got a krypton.
Exactly.
But they're still like very undervalued. Yeah. So I noticed like
Which is crazy.
When I have a clown and a krypton, usually it takes a very long time until the krypton sells.
That makes no sense to me.
Well, and a lot of times I think it's people don't understand that allelic and allelism and how that can be I love like Cinnamon Enchi. I work a lot with allelic stuff. even in the code incomplete dominant genes. That is a beautiful animal.
Yeah,
It is.
definitely a holdback in them. It's so gene stacked that I can pair almost anything.
Exactly.
Everything will be nice.
Right, because you got all the cleaner genes and CRISPR genes and all that, and then it's head desert goes.
You could always start taking that into some dark genes too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually had GHI in the pairing too, and GHI Kryptons. I also hit some. And those look amazing. Those look amazing. So.
I bet.
Is that a boy?
This is a girl, so it's a very powerful girl. So I will keep her like a long time.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I got a quick.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say real quick. What is the most popular morph or gene in Germany right now? Because over in the States, at least in Arizona, piebalds are extremely popular for some reason. I see people selling those like they're flying off the shelves. People love piebalds.
Yeah, I mean it depends what target group you have. Yeah, for pet people of like bells and piebalds usually are the favorites. Yeah, but if you go for breeders, and then it again depends on like how high level of breeders. Then it goes more into like clowns and stuff. Yeah, so I would say it's pretty similar to the US.
Okay, that's a surprise. All right.
Y'all just got another option with the shed testing out there too, huh? With Progmos.
Yeah. Now we have two. Yeah, now we have Pro Harper that is only in
I just
Europe.
heard about that.
And and Pragmov teamed up with RGI to create.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
To create a RepGen, and now we have like two shed testing services, which is pretty good because if you have just one company in the whole continent doing one thing, it's a monopoly, right?
Yeah.
And then the company can do whatever it wants. So the prices were pretty high actually, and now that there's competition, the prices decreased a lot, and
And I probably had a long wait time too, huh?
Yeah. So because Pro Herper is not doing it like his main thing. He's still working full time, and in his free time he's doing chat testing.
Right.
And Pragmorphs it's basically the wife, Teresa, that's doing it, and she's just staying at home, so to say. Now that's basically her job to do chat testing.
Okay.
So she does it full time, and so when you send her the chat, then she can test it immediately, and you will have the results in 2 days or so. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, that's good.
And
that's
the nice thing about the Krypton with the Enchi, it looks like a clown head to me, like an Enchi clown head to me.
Yeah.
But it's a Krypton, and I don't know. I think when you start thinking about all of the different avenues that you can explore with that animal, I think it's better than a clown, to be honest with you. It's actually a double head is what it really is.
Usually in the advertisements you have to say it's double head cryptic clown, so that people understand what it actually is.
Right.
If you just put Krypton, most people will be like, I have no idea what.
It's clown, which makes no sense.
Well, it's allelic with clown, but a lot like Candy and albino.
That's what makes it better. It's better than clown, and I love clown. Just because
I think, and you breed that animal to a visual clown, you're going to basically get half clowns and half Kryptons is what you should get. And
the variety in each clutch is so much better.
And I just think the Krypton too. I think the way because I think clown and Krypton being allelic, they do a lot of, clown's going to make stuff brighter. I mean, brighter and crisper, even in the het form, it makes stuff look better. So you've got the het clown playing into this snake as well, and it's making, just because if I have a pastel or a pastel het clown, a pastel het clown is going to look better than the pastel.
Oh man, that's right.
Yes.
Chip it.
Oh, that's a nice hypo.
Is that hypo hurricane? What is that?
Yep. Chocolate hypo hurricane.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
I'm hoping to
nice.
hit chocolate hypos this year.
Double het, DG Clown.
Okay.
Or like that.
I did super chocolate hypo. I have chocolate hypo too.
You guys are making me start wanting to kick myself for trading on my ball python.
You're saying that on Sunday too, Tristan. Come on, it's all we got is great ball pythons to show.
I know, man.
So
Yeah, I don't think you could show a bad one.
Too.
I love the super melanistic ones, the real dark ones. There's a black.
So
stripe.
this
I
is
love
a
those.
sibling.
Oh, that is bright.
I thought it was DG at first.
What is it?
Wow.
Pastel, I believe it's chocolate, pastel, hypo, double het.
Okay.
DG Clown. But it's super
Man.
clean.
It's super clean.
And bright. Clean and bright.
Yeah.
I wasn't
Yeah.
sure about the hurricane at first, but I think hurricane missed it.
Yeah. Hurricane missed it, but it's nice.
Yeah, the pastel
The big-
kind of makes
Pastel
the
makes it look
pattern a
good.
little funky.
I like
you
the
know what I mean?
pastel in it, man.
Yeah, the color is really nice.
Or let me see the belly again real quick. Let me see that belly.
Yes.
It's so clean.
I just like how much the pattern goes.
Appreciate you, Pat.
Yeah, it goes all the way down.
That's nice. I like that a lot.
Yeah, that's nice.
It gets brighter every shed too. Super bright.
I had a leopard clown.
Hypo.
So this
hypo-
was
A little bit on that one.
this was the split. It was a split clutch with that animal I showed earlier. It was 2 and 2 from 2 different sides. So I'm gonna show this one again.
Yeah, do you mean the one that we were looking at before we went live?
Yeah.
Yep. So that
This
was
thing is fucking sick.
so I had them 2, and then this one and another one. It was a dual side clutch.
Look
That's
at
nice.
that, dude.
Yeah.
Come from the same mama.
That's incredible.
That's clown, right?
Yep.
Yes. Yeah.
Hurricane Clown, or what is it?
It's a Barnhart black pastel, yellow belly,
Hmm.
hurricane clown, het hypo.
Oh, nice.
You can't find another combo that looks like this.
Mhm.
It looks hypo-ish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, Keys, remember I said last time that you can sometimes, as a snake ages, you can sometimes see a het hypo
Yeah.
because it kind of gets a hypo like sheen or look.
Yeah, it
to
has a sheen to it, like hypo.
If you look up the same combo though, it looks nothing like this. So I
Yeah.
believe something else is going on with it.
What a beautiful.
Yeah,
I was
actually-
saying before, dude, I want to see
Yeah.
it when it gets big.
This is from the same sire. This is the same dad I was saying that it was throwing some funky stuff.
So actually, if you have the same animal, het hypo and not het hypo, the het hypo usually
This is one of my favorites right here that I produced this year.
It's got leopard.
Barnhart black pastel, I believe, yellow belly, leopard, clown.
That's
Yeah, I love
beautiful,
it.
dude. I don't know
Yeah.
why, but like the first thing I thought was yellow anaconda when I saw that. Just the pattern and color. That's what
I
it
see what
reminded
you're
me of.
saying. Yeah.
You see it?
Oh,
Yeah.
orange.
See how it has that rusty orange
Yeah.
all down the
Yeah.
belly like that? Everything
Real
comes
nice.
from that male. That's what it looks like. It's throwing all that rusty orange.
That's real
Is,
nice. dude.
is
I
the
like
male the Barnhart black pastel?
Yes,
And you
Yeah.
got that from Tom.
from Tom.
It got a nice ringer to it too. On the
Yeah.
other side. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely want to get Barnhart. I have black pastel in the collection already, but I definitely want to add Barnhart.
So the only other thing that was in this clutch was spot nose, which I don't think spot nose hit.
I don't think that is spot nose. I think
That's
was
close.
And no, it's not spot nose, I don't think. And then it was Poss red stripe, which it could be.
red
Could be
stripe
red
could be
stripe.
given that color.
It could be red stripe.
I would test that joker for red stripe.
So here's a sibling from this clutch. This is the het version, het clown, and I believe this is everything. This thing come out wild. So I believe this hit everything right here.
Ooh.
Ooh.
See, leopard and spot nose, when you touch those
Yeah,
two together, they just
yeah.
go janky on you. That is
I
wild.
believe that is the yellow belly, spot
That's crazy.
nose, leopard, barnhart black pastel.
That is nice.
Is that just
Probably
glare
red
of the
stripe.
light on the tail, or is that
Who's
a white
red
spot on
stripe?
the
Yeah.
next to
They
the
got a
tail?
white spot.
Yeah, it's white.
Red stripe just makes all of like the pattern, I think, bolder, like thicker, harder. You know what I mean? Not bigger. I just think like when leopard is kind of stripy, it makes those stripes thicker, bolder. You know what I mean? Red stripe. I think that's everything.
Yeah, me too.
That's a beautiful animal. I like the spot nose. I'm doing a spot nose
I like the
leopard
spot
pairing.
nose with the leopard. Yeah.
So this whole clutch was pretty wild.
That is wild.
That's all holdbacks right there.
I was about to say, I know they are.
Now I had these two on the market at first, but I pulled them off because I think whatever extras floating around in the dad is floating around in these as well.
What up, Sean?
So these are,
What up?
I believe it's only one gene different on these two. Maybe the red stripe. Let's see if I can get them both on camera.
Yeah, those are wild.
So this one
Ooh.
is darker. But if you look, it has like bright orange highlights around the alien heads.
Mm-hmm.
It's like highlighted. It's like a rusty orange on the inside, and then it's like a highlight of orange around it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you had those out, and then you pulled them back.
I pulled
The whole back?
both of them. Yep, two males. And this is the other one. So this one has a little more blushing to it, which I believe is the red stripe, because they both yellow belly.
Yeah. That is wild.
I believe leopard's not in
Correct.
these two.
Oh,
I thought
man.
leopard could have been in this one, but I don't think it is. I think it's
Ugh.
just spot nose, barnhart black pastel, yellow belly, spot nose, red stripe. Oh, no red stripe in this one, red stripe in this one. So I think it's everything but leopard.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, and so you just have to hold all that stuff back to see what you're working with.
Yep, I'm gonna try to breed it out.
I'm the same way with HRA. I can't sell any of that stuff.
I'm gonna put that male to some HRA, see what comes up.
You need to get a good blackback HRA, man.
The HRA I got is super dark. Dark. It might be blackback.
No, I'll show.
So I hit two more. Just a regular yellow belly clown in that same clutch. But this is a real nice spot nose yellow belly head clown right here. It's a real nice example of it.
Mess up your cage again. That spot nose, you can tell by the head.
Yeah. Spot nose, I believe just spot nose yellow belly.
Was that red stripe in that? Was that in that clutch with the red
It
stripe?
was. So this is a sibling to the ones I just showed.
That might have the red stripe in it too.
You think?
You see how it makes the dorsal really thick? The dorsal stripe is thicker than it normally would be, I think, with just, and then it's gonna make the kind of taking the alien head, the eye holes out, but it's gonna make it stretch it and make it broader and bigger. Not bigger really, but just like, I don't know, bigger announcements. Like a boom. Yeah, I like that. I think there might be red stripe in that. And then sometimes, you know, you don't get as good a dose as the red stripe maybe in this one as you do in the other one.
Right. Well, I think the yellow belly is real intense in this.
Oh,
combo,
yeah.
you know
Oh,
what I mean?
yeah.
So it might be.
That's for sure.
See, that's the yellow belly that came with that Barnhart male. It's real expressive. Real expressive.
I know for a while they had one that they were another similar to yellow belly, but they called it orange belly.
I heard of that.
Yeah,
And
I've
I
heard
know,
of it.
well, Tom's been around for a while, so if he, Tom would be somebody that would maybe have messed with some stuff like that.
So
you never know.
I
Always
reached out
have.
to Tom and showed him that clutch, and he said he puts from time to time he produces some wild looking animals that just come out brighter orange, has ringers on them, but he don't know what it is yet. He hasn't isolated it just yet.
So this is one of the GHI Kryptons I hit. I just wanted to show because I just showed the other Krypton.
Yeah.
This also has fire, so it's fire GHI Krypton,
That's
and
why I so
Yeah, that's nice.
I really like how Krypton and GHI interact. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It
That's
changes
awesome looking.
changes the head though. Without the Enchi, the Krypton looks more like a normal I say normal, but wild type head.
Yeah, the big eye stripes with the Krypton.
But the eye stripe goes down, right?
Mhm.
On the Enchi, it kind of goes up over the head.
Yeah, that's the Enchi effect.
Yeah, but that eye stripe on the Krypton makes the eye stripe kind of go down. I think I like the Kryptons. I really do. I like the cryptic stuff too.
I think that how the cheeks are colored, I think that's a GHI thing too, especially on
Yeah.
clowns.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just picked up GHI, but I like it a lot. You can do a lot with it.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite genes actually.
I did GHI just to make a GHI Mojave. I made my own, and I've got that now. But my GHI is het hypo, so
Yeah, I like that. And it was just fire, GHI, Krypton.
Fire. Yeah, I also had a Spotnose GHI Krypton, and that looked even like crazier. But that looked so good that some Japanese guy bought it.
so you can't show it to us.
What's going on, Dan?
It's already in Japan.
Is that a holdback?
This one here, I'm in between because it's a male, so this one is not a holdback.
Oh.
But I have also a female that is GHI Krypton, also double head DG hypo, and there I'm in between, like if I should keep it or not. Yeah, so GHI definitely one of the genes you should have in Krypton.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, gotta have it.
Gotta have it in Krypton.
I think that's the first time I've ever seen GHI with Krypton.
Yeah, that's my first time seeing it.
I like that. I like the more Krypton stuff that I see, the more and more I'm liking it.
Yeah, I think people still need to warm up with it. Yeah, it's super undervalued. So, but I think it will blow up at some point when people realize, that it's nice.
I think the whole reason that you guys are calling it het clown, het cryptic is going to help people understand a little better. Because if it's a Lelik, it's got to throw one of them. It's not like it's het and it only throws a het 50% of the time. It's a Lelik, so it's throwing one of the hets every time. But it's not throwing them both. It throws one or the other.
I'm going to pull yours up right there. Sal shows this.
Oh, no rush, man. I'm just chilling.
Just the GHI that I picked up.
The hypo?
GHI hypo? Yeah.
GHI, Enchi, hypo, het VPI.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, it has like that orange tone to it.
Right.
Yep.
It's got a little orange dot somewhere on it too.
It's an odd color.
My GHI is het hypo. I was trying for the GHI Mojave hypos.
Yeah,
It's that little orange dot.
Yeah,
Yep,
always
that
got
little-
one.
Wow.
So he's breeding to the hypo hurricane head clown female this year.
Oh, you brought up the boa?
Yeah, I brought up my male Nicaraguan, that spicy one I was telling you about.
Yo, yeah. You look at the
So
streaks.
he wanted to bite these shit out of me when I was pulling him out.
Oh yeah.
He looks like it.
He still might want to take a shot at you. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, he probably will.
Yeah.
It's a bonus if you get bit on live.
Yeah.
That makes great live.
I really wanted to show you guys this guy's stomach.
Oh,
It's like
Yeah.
it's like that red salt and pepper granite you see
Yep.
sometimes. The camera doesn't do it justice. I plan on breeding this guy to a female boa I have, and she has a salt and pepper granite belly.
No.
She's a beautiful, beautiful snake, but she's super, super bright. And this guy, he's really dark. The one thing about him is like you ever guys like you guys see if some snakes will fire up and fire down, kind of like geckos do sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
My Brettles
this guy,
python does that.
this guy does it too.
Yeah.
Sometimes he'll be this super dark brown snake, and other times he looks khaki tan, and it
Right.
trips me out. But that belly pattern always just looks like red granite, and it looks beautiful.
I think it's different times of the year sometimes too with snakes, though. Because I'll have some darker snakes that'll be darker in the wintertime, and when it's warmer in the room a little bit, just a little bit, they're look a little brighter.
No Rakiri.
Yeah, I like this dude. He's out of all my snakes, he's the only one that I'm ever actually confident he'll try to tag me if I pull him out.
Yeah.
Hence why there's a hook on my lap, because I don't trust him next to my face. So like if he turns around, I'm gonna be pushing him away from my face. Like right now.
He's a good one.
No bites in the face.
There's a real good view, maybe some good light of that belly I keep telling you about. That's my favorite thing about the snake.
Especially a boa bite, they hurt a bit more than a ball python.
Yes,
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
But he's cool. This is one of the animals that I take to some of my classes I teach at the elementary schools, that I say, all right, you guys have to stay like 3 feet away from me when I pull this one out. You cannot touch this one.
That was one of the first snakes I bought. I used to catch them all the time, but whenever I bought one, that was the first one I bought. Was a Colombian red tail boa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're beautiful.
Yeah, it was a hatchling, and I sold him. He was probably about 9 foot, 8, 9 foot.
Oh wow.
Now he's
he got
relaxed. Their tails on boas too. The tails are always absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
A little bit later, I'm gonna see if I can go grab my little female. She has some of that red tail, like that red patterning in her tail. But I just, it's one of the things I love the most about boas. That and that iridescent shine. I'll get going. Get the fuck away from my face, you little bastard. He wants it. He just wants to give me a kiss, don't you? Yeah, you do. You do want
Yeah, see, I wouldn't trust him. Chill, B.
No, I don't. I'm gonna go put his ass back before he tags me.
Yeah.
What we got?
So this one is in chat.
It's a chocolate brown.
But it's one of the nicest babies, I would say, of this season. So it's a chocolate hypo clown.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's nice.
That's what I want to
nice.
make hypo clowns.
And
I love
Pretty
chocolate
nice.
brown.
pretty nice quality. You see like the molten.
Chocolate and hypo together are just amazing. I love that combination.
Yeah, I have hypo super pastel super chocolate Mojave, and then I have the het hypo version, her brother.
What
Super
round of chocolate is that, Andy?
Actually, I have no idea.
I have no idea what mine is either. I got mine in a Kiki project.
I got mine from a guy that we were just breeding pastel chocolates to and I always just look for the best looking single gene when I get a new gene. I think When I got my chocolate, she's a pastel chocolate pause het hypo, and in the first time I paired her to a het hypo, I hit the all gene visual hypo.
I love the thick dorsal.
Yeah.
So
It's
like,
I was like it's just paint dripping down its body. That's so cool.
That's what it looks like.
yeah, that's
Dripping down.
that's super nice. Yeah.
the chocolate, I think, usually is a really a fine teardrop in their pattern. They're alien heads. You know, they're really pinched. At least the line of chocolate that I work with.
There are also some like reduced lines, but those I don't like that much.
Yeah.
I like everything black backed, so I got like my blackhead stuff's all black backed. I like the super blackhead stuff too, and that stuff's a lilac too, chocolate and blackhead.
Chocolate and blackhead.
Yeah, and spot nose. Chocolate is a lilac with spot nose as well.
Spot nose, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Make the Dark Knight with the clown version.
Oh, that's true. They do.
Yeah.
Like I say, I like working with the lilac stuff. So I'm doing a spot nose leopard pairing, but then that's going to go into my hypo chocolate stuff. So
How many clutches did you hit this season, Andy?
Sorry again.
How many clutches did you produce?
Like around 20.
And so how many snakes are in your collection, like breeder animals or grow up animals too, I guess?
So adults plus grow outs are like 100.
So how do you do that in terrariums?
I was just about to ask that.
Have a lot.
Yeah, so
I wouldn't have the room.
Yeah, so it needs to be like how to say, like for like grow outs, of course you don't need such big ones, yeah. So you can have like a bigger tub.
Yeah.
But for the adults, you need pretty big terrariums. But I cycle my adults out quite a lot, so I don't have too many.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's maybe like 30 adults. Yeah, and it can be done. I mean, of course, you need much more space than if you have just racks, but it's possible at least. Yeah.
That fascinates me. I to me, I'm one of those guys in the hobby that it's like, you do you, I do me, and I'm not going to be mad at what you do and don't be mad at me for what I do.
It seems like the UK has a lot of rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think
I remember the guy from Balls to You talking about he has to feed frozen thawed Maltese, and there's only certain, like all the different all the hoops you got to jump through.
But he has racks. The Balls to You guy has racks.
Yeah, he does. So does what's that other guy? I forget that other guy's name, but he's in the same area as him. He has racks too.
Yeah, and the UK racks are fine. Yeah, and then also East Europe's racks are fine. It's in most Western Europe countries, we have the strict rules about racks. And
that's
in Italy, it's not clear yet. But it's mostly that difference. Yeah, like west between East and UK is its own thing again.
Wow. This is clown, right, Andy?
Yeah, it's a chocolate
clown.
See, we were talking about kryptons, and now I was stuck there. Had to shake me and wake me up. The old guy's sleeping in the corner.
That must have been like one of them people who are always on Facebook or something bitching about the racks, got into power somewhere and said, no, you guys are not allowed to keep these snakes in racks. Because there's always somebody on social media hating on racks. Almost every day I see it.
Yeah, like in the US, it's not a big deal if someone hates on your racks, yeah, because they don't have the law on their side. But if someone doesn't like you here, and you show a rack, then you can be sure that he will report you, and then you will have like So fish it on your door. Yeah, no, but I really love chocolate clowns.
Yeah.
The chocolate and clown is really nice.
Yeah.
I need to get my chocolate into my clown. So, Andy, how long have you been doing the ball python hobby?
So this is my 8th year now.
Nice. That is
So,
cool.
And if you keep upgrading, like how it's supposed to be, like each year a little bit better, then after, I would say, unless you're a millionaire and you can buy the best stuff already at the beginning, but I would say it takes around 10 years for normal people to
Oh yeah, I've been doing it 13 years, and I think I just made I've made one visual clown so far. But see, I'm only doing like 3 or 4, maybe 5 clutches a year. I'm just a hobbyist, and I'm just making the stuff I want to make. So, but yeah, I'm doing clowns, I'm doing hypos and supers, and I just got into the Krypton. I'm really liking the Krypton. I love the chocolate gene. I've done. I didn't even pair for like 3 years because I felt like we might have too many ball pythons out there. So, but
generally maybe yes, but not the high quality ones. Yeah.
No, that's true. But you're always so you're always going to have a byproduct though. So, and when you're breeding, you're that's another reason why I think the Krypton is good, is you're getting a visual clown or clip Krypton, then you don't have really that and I think the pet quality is going to be where people are going to start shining. I think that you're going to have to make a pretty snake now. I don't think they're going to start worrying about how many genes are in it, but how pretty is it?
Yep.
Speaking of clown, we got some more clown.
So this one, the mama, when I picked it up, was supposed to be just a blackhead het clown. I put the Barnhart black pastel male to the mother. This came out. It don't really look black pastel, not Barnhart, and it don't really look blackhead. It has eye stripes, but to me, it don't have that pixelated blackhead pattern. Blackhead clown has a lot of chaining, and it's kind of like granity on the bottom, and this don't have that. So I believe they had an extra gene in the mother as well, and I'm gonna show you why.
The blackhead too is a really dark head. I mean, when you look at my blackhead stuff that I've produced, if it's blackhead, it's the deadhead black. It's dark.
Oh, this is
I really
dark.
like that.
They're like special or something.
So I was starting to think that it might have been blackhead in black pastel, but I'm not sure. It definitely has another gene in it.
That might be what Tom might be having kicking around his is, special. Special's a gene that does a lot of nice stuff that.
So I'm pretty sure the mama has ring gene and red gene.
Right.
But I think it has something else. I produced this from the same clutch. So this is super dark. But it has yellow belly, but look how amped up.
Yeah.
It's like yellow belly on crack. You know what I mean?
Well, fat, that's something enhancing that.
Yeah, that's not just yellow belly.
Yeah.
And I think I hit the single gene or whatever that is. I'm gonna show that next.
That's got to be it with yellow belly.
So that's what I think. I think it's the Dinka gene, yellow belly, blackhead. It possibly could have red gene.
How dark's the head?
Oh,
does it make the head go? Yeah, see?
Yeah,
yeah. That's a blackhead.
Yeah.
Super dark.
Yeah. You said your blackhead stuff have red gene in it?
I believe so.
Hey, Sal, what camera are you using?
It's my iPhone.
Oh.
That's nice. I like that.
That's nice.
Now, see how,
it's
like I said, you could tell it's yellow belly, but it's just it's amped up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It pulls it up. The alien heads are squeezed. I mean, all the belly's patterns coming up, a lot of flaming. Now this came out. At first, I thought it was a normal, but it's definitely not a normal. So as this thing sheds, it's dark, but look at the belly pattern. I think this is the Denka single right here.
Okay.
What's the dorsal look like?
It's real wonky. Everything's chained.
See how it's got all the crossovers?
Yeah.
And it's chaining. You see what I mean? It's when it crosses over, it's touching both alien heads on both sides. It's still attached from what I mean. The
But
pattern.
see, and this is not yellow belly, but you see how it kind of has the flaming and the belly patterns pulling up. It's pulling the alien heads up, kind of like a yellow belly, but not real expressive. And then it has all that real dark outlining. I think this is the single gene. The head's dark. I believe it's a dark morph, whatever it is.
Yeah, look at where the pattern is trying to reach over the dorsal and it's not connecting, it's going all the way over the top.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, to the other side.
So I think,
what's the
all
belly?
of this is kind of like a rusty orange too.
Yeah. What's a belly look like? It's just kind of a clean, but it's a tight belly. The pattern comes all the way underneath the belly.
Yeah.
That is wild. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It raises from underneath, just like the one I just showed. It comes all the way from underneath. But the other one has a lot of flaming, almost up to the dorsal.
So is this a male or a female?
This is a male.
Oh, that's good.
I'm gonna put this right back to mama. But what I did this year, I put a hypo G stripe to mama to see if I can produce more singles that look like this.
All right.
So I'm gonna try to isolate it and see what it is.
I really like those ones that look normal at first glance, but you got to like look at it a little bit longer and you start to see all the uniqueness.
Yeah.
I really like those ones.
Well, in the egg, I thought it was normal, but once it came out, I said, "Yeah, that's not a normal." I mean,
the alien heads are really blocky too. You know what I mean? It almost kind of got a spot nose. That's how I kind of see spot nose. It's blocky and it's repetitive. Yeah, I like that.
Then it, like the other one, it pulls up the alien head. See how this one's like stretched out?
Yeah.
Stretches them out kind of. And then it's got right here.
And all the alien eyes are on the same level. You know, you don't have a whole bunch of up and down wonky. Look, it's almost like right on the tri-stripe does that in het form. It'll line up the alien eyes. Yeah, I like that.
So I'm wondering if that clown I showed don't have the Denka as well. I think all three of them might, and that's why it don't look like your average blackhead clown or black pastel.
Yeah, I like that.
You know
it really it messes with the pattern, really.
Because look at all of this.
And it almost does another yellow belly thing. Almost like you said, when it touches yellow belly up a notch. Yeah. It's like yellow belly on steroids. I think that was the best way to put it. Yeah,
so I'm not sure. I mean, I'm saying this is yellow belly, but it might just be that other gene, whatever it is.
See how the alien eyes are kind of lining up again along the sides here, high and tight to the dorsal. Yeah. I don't know. That looks and it's all really universally shaped. Remember, we were just talking about how it's blocky and it's repetitive. Almost.
It's a uniformed. It's uniformed.
I like that, and I like the way how dark the dorsal stripe
is. Let me show mine real quick, so you can get a look at that. See, I think for sure it has red gene, ringer gene, but even she has that belly that comes up. See that white that comes up?
Yeah.
The same thing. Look at the alien head. See how they stretch out?
They stretch out and they're all along the line.
Comes from way underneath and pulls up.
I would put that male to that female right there. Oh, I like she's black backed.
Yep.
Yeah, that is cool.
Iridescence shining in that light, man. I like that.
Yeah.
Just the black back and ball pythons, we used to say it's just that clean, no pattern on the dorsal stripe at all. That's why I kind of like the HRA gene. It's really clean. No pattern on the dorsal stripe. It's a black back.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that male back to this and try to get a super or something. See
I
what
bet-
pops up.
I think you might be onto something.
Mm-hmm.
And that's exact female I'd put that male to and see what happens.
Yes, mom.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It might blow you away. I tell you what.
I hope so.
If you get a really cool super, you can send it to me and I'll help you, figure out the gene. If you want. I'm offering my help.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what pops out from that.
Yeah.
Once I seen it with yellow belly, I mean, it's just amped up to 1,000. You know what I mean?
Right. It's like I have a fire in my fire gene. I have what I call the kicker fire gene. It's almost like what I liken it to is Ozzy's OD, and it's the high intensity orange stream, which I even talked with Oz when I talked to him about that, and I said I think it's like this. It's like a kicker gene that goes. It doesn't go with every orange stream. It just goes and makes some look high intensity. That's your boa.
Yeah, this was that small boa that I was talking about, that little female that's not so little anymore. She was teeny tiny when I got her. But no, her daddy, believe it or not, this is my captive bred boa. Her daddy was jet black, and the only off color on his body was the reds and whites in his tail. But her daddy was jet black, so she's got some wild genes in her. And I'm hoping when I pair her to that darker snake I showed you guys earlier, I might get some really cool stuff out of it. I mean, either way, whatever those two produce.
In the boas, they have the IMG gene. IMG stands for increasing melanin gene, kind of like GHI, but it's
You can get some insanely colors. And you want to know my favorite part about this little gal? It's going to be really hard for you guys to see on camera because she doesn't want to turn her face around. She wants to climb onto me. But she has a goatee just like I do.
Nice.
If you look at the face of some boas, like some of them will have it, and she has that goatee. Yeah, she's not cooperating at all. She's just not gonna. She's also in shed, and she still looks really, really nice. I mean, her colors don't pop as much, but her eyes are blue as blue can be. But she's an absolute sweetheart. This girl, she's never struck at me. She's never she's an absolute sweetheart. The exact opposite of the male that I had out earlier. She is. I would hand this. Yep, I would hand the snake to a child. Hi, honey. Sweet girl. Yeah, this is Gertrude. Another one of my educational animals. But yeah, she's amazing.
Most of them grow out of that nippiness.
She's never been in it, dude. She's never been in that. Yeah, she's always been this way. She's always been such a calm snake. Like, she just wants to explore and cruise around. She's never been nippy. She's never struck at me. She doesn't like to hang out in the strike pose like that other one did. The other one sat in the strike pose damn near the whole time I had him out. Her, dude, she doesn't care.
The way I sex my baby ball pythons usually is the ones that are striking at you are the females. I'm usually right. I mean, it just the males usually are a little more laid back.
In my experience with Savannah monitors, it's the exact. It's pretty much the same. The females tend to be the spicier of the species.
I didn't make it up. I'm just noticing. Sharing data, basically. I'm sharing data.
The observation. Well, so real quick, you guys, when I started my ball python project, when I had ambitions to have a ball python project, my ultimate goal was to get my hands on a lot of Bola River locality because I wanted to breed for size. Have any of you guys ever dabbled with any of the bolas? Because I've heard some people will put them in their collections just because they can have such a large clutch size.
Nah, I got some big girls, but not Voltas.
See, my biggest girl was over 5 foot. She was 5.5. My lesser that I had, and then my big albino that I still have she's just under 5.5. She was an inch shorter than my other female.
The
That
Vol-
lesser that I had.
Did you say Volta?
Yeah.
The Volta River localities, like
Yeah,
the males will get 6 foot, females push 9 sometimes, like crazy big.
One of the guys I used to talk to when I first got into the ball pythons,
But I was like,
he
"Man,
was big into breeding the. He had quite an impressive Voltas. I mean, and just big ball pythons. And then he had, some of them with, back then there was, Enchi was Desert Ghost back then. So, he could have had Enchi with something in it. We thought it was amazing.
Did you notice with those Voltas, like how their head's different as well? Like they have a bulldog shaped head compared to like more
Their
of a
head's
streamlined
just as
rig.
big as, their head's just big. I mean, it's,
it's real different. My
when-
lesser had that as well. Like she just had that big bulldog Volta head.
they're giant snakes. And I think it's just, you're basically line breeding big snakes in an area to other big snakes. You're going to make big snakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a nice hypo clown.
That's
Pretty
nice.
good right there.
So that's actually, I would say, my favorite hatchling of the season.
Yeah, okay.
It's a Spotnus GHI hypo clown. And
GHI.
Yeah, that's nice.
Nice.
that turned out much nicer than I expected. Especially, like, I really love this orange backstripe here.
Yeah.
A lot of blushing in that.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Got some nice color to it.
Yeah, that's the spot nose on the
What's it?
Yeah.
This is a clown. Is it hypo?
Yeah.
Hypo clown, yeah.
Yeah. See, that's what I want to make. Hypo clowns. Those are beautiful.
Yeah, hypo clowns is still quite underrated, actually. Like, more and more people get into it, but most now try to make hypo DG clowns and ignore like the beauty that hypo alone brings.
Yeah.
But I just want to make the most beautiful hypo clowns, without DG.
The Desert Ghost too. I think it's a form of hypomelanism, and I think it's a little redundant. I don't know. I've got visual Desert Ghost stuff, and I look at it, and to me, it looks like a hypo. I mean, it's different than hypo, obviously, but I think it's similar. It's a similar type gene.
Yeah, I mean, it depends what you want. Yeah, DG is also nice, but it's then for just making bright, clean snakes, right?
Right.
And hypo is more for having colorful ones.
And that's the thing that most people that haven't really worked with hypo don't get how it affects the color. Just the color in the normal, if it was a non-visual hypo, and it just takes, when it is hypo, it takes that color and really explodes it.
Yeah, I actually have like also a non-visual hypo version of this. If you want, I can.
Oh
show
yeah,
that comparison.
Oh yeah. Comparison.
Like a completely different animal. I will give me a second.
I'm learning a lot. Like I'm really glad I got to come on here, man. This is cool.
Appreciate it. Thanks for joining. Maybe your monitor will come out from under the dresser at some point.
I'm thinking about going over there and just grabbing his ass because he's not supposed to be under there right now. Anyways, it's past his bedtime. He needs to be over in his enclosure. I might go over there and grab him.
There we go.
I gotta see these snakes first. Damn.
Both are the same genes, except for this is head hypo and this is visual hypo.
Right.
And you see, like,
hypo just cleans everything up.
Yeah, hypo
Brightens it up.
It just cleans it and brightens it. I think
Oh, yeah.
even with your hypo, the contrast is really something that you pull out of looking at it.
The other one's nice quality too.
Yeah, it is nice quality. Yeah.
And it's het. Is that one het hypo?
This is head hypo. You can see a little bit like here, for example, that this kind of color wants to come there too. But it only like really gets pushed to the limit by the hypo. Yeah.
See, and it's
Yeah, it's way brighter with the hypo.
Yeah, I mean, there's also like very different hypo lines. Some hypo lines are not really good. Yeah, you almost don't see that it's hypo with those. But if you have like a nice quality hypo line, then your animals will look like this.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed some hypo clowns don't have no orange dorsal, and then some of them have a bright orange dorsal with a head, heads. Some of them are just kind of gray and black, gray and white,
Yeah.
like washed up. That's nice.
back in the day when I first started doing this like 13 years ago. There was tons of different hypos. The big one was orange
Hypo
ghost.
likes to eat.
OG is the OG hypo. But there was like orange hypo, blue hypo. I mean, everybody had a hypo. They were all compatible, but like green hypo wasn't compatible with
Yes, sir, Limey.
See, even Limey knows.
Orange juice is the best.
The OG. Yeah. Let me feed that one. That one likes to eat. All right, Jamie, I see you got a bow out.
Here we go.
Yeah, he just shed. I figured I'd bring him out. He looks pretty good. This is the one I want to find a dark female to breed with and do at least one boa pairing.
Is that a female?
Male.
Oh, that's a male. And what is it? That's very light.
Yeah, it's a super hypo jungle.
And so the jungle brings the pattern just like kind of up on the dorsal on boas, right?
You so brave right near the rodents.
Huh?
You so brave handling that big ass bull right near the rodents.
He's a puppy dog. And there's another one that when I was running that shop, it got surrendered to me. Somebody found him in the alley. He's never even looked at me wrong.
That is a beautiful boa.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, it is nice.
So super hypo in boas is like an incomplete dominant gene, or
yeah.
See, you learn something new every day. God darn it.
And his sides are so light, even right after a shed, like it's just so light on the sides.
You know what? He's almost like that scoria boa. That scoria boa is amazing. I learned they have a wobble like a spider ball python too. The scorios, but that's light boa. That is beautiful.
So the IMG is like a darker mutation, huh?
Right, the IMG, and I had a buddy out here that produced one, and you could see it was a kind of a dark black and white and darker brown animal, and a beautiful pattern on it when it was born.
What was his name, Coach? Because I think that might have been who I got Gertrude from. I think I know exactly what snake you're talking about.
Who's the breeder that you got that from?
I can't remember his name. I need to go
something
grab his
heart. Something heart.
Yes. Down to the Tucson show, it's where I got it.
Okay, he's down in Casa Grande now here. And so the IMG, he produced one, and now it's an adult, and the only place you can see the pattern is at the very end at the tail.
That's the snake I was talking about earlier. That's Gertrude's daddy.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the snake, man. It's
so what we did back when he produced that animal in our Arizona group, I told him every time it sheds, you have to post it. So for a while he did. So on Facebook, we just watched it get darker and darker and darker, and now it's like almost solid black, like you said, except for like the last part of the tail.
Mm-hmm. And it's an amazing animal.
Oh, it looks like it looks right through you.
Mm-hmm.
Those eyes. That is beautiful.
What
is in that one?
So this is what I was saying earlier with the blackhead. You have all that chaining,
right?
And then the bottom's like real pixelated.
Right.
I don't know if you can see.
Yeah, that's better. Hold it back.
This is a 2-gene clown. Blackhead, Russo, clown.
That's it? Blackhead Russo?
That's all it's supposed to be. I believe something else is in it. That's why I've scooped it up.
See, Russo is part of the Blue-Eyed Lucy.
Yeah.
The Super
That's a-
Russo is supposed to make the whitest Blue-Eyed Lucy.
Yeah.
This is a
They-
this a
Russo
crazy
special
reaction
and
just
all
for
that.
Russo blackhead. You
It's
know what I mean?
crazy.
She coming
Yeah,
to
it's crazy.
too.
Blackhead Russo.
So as soon as I seen it, I scooped it up. I had to have it.
Yeah, that is really cool. It looks like it wants to be a black back, but then it's got the pattern
Yeah,
straight
nice
down.
little, like it
That
wants to
is
strike up.
wild.
Yeah.
I like that.
Mm.
Yes,
that's
that's
nice.
nice.
Nice
Look at that
color
head.
tone.
Yeah, let's see if I can see that. I got a crazy head
It
snap.
is tough.
It does have a crazy head
Nice.
stamp. Look at that.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, that is nice.
2 jeans?
Blackhead. I love that
Blackhead
blackhead.
Russo clown.
The more blackhead combos I see, the more I like blackhead.
When they sent me a picture of the mother was supposed to be Russo head clown. It was
Yeah.
way too bright, and it just the pattern didn't look. I said, "Yeah, we're gonna figure it out. Don't worry about
Yep, just that's what I've told a breeder too. Yeah, just send it. I'll figure it out.
it. We're gonna get to the bottom."
Nice.
One more real quick.
Okay.
This is another one I picked up. Something I bought it as a single gene, but of course it turned out to be plus. I bought.
What was the single gene supposed to be?
Purchased this as a single gene special clown.
They're special.
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 What's it got? What else is in it?
I
So
like that.
I believe it's high OD special clown.
Okay, I can say
I
that.
was gonna say
I was
orange
gonna say
green.
OD and what else?
It's a nice
it was
line
a
of
high.
OD
It was
too.
high OD special clown to OD clown.
It's OD.
Yeah.
It's OD for sure.
If you see the best, he had a whites rod up.
Yep.
Nice.
But it was labeled just special clown.
It certainly is. I work at a high school, so I got to make people feel good. So
That is nice.
Yeah, dorsal's nice.
that's what special does.
They
That
barbed wire.
it really makes it look like wood grain almost in that brown. It is so cool.
The ball python hobby is such a it's so cool because you guys are working with snakes, you're working with reptiles, but at the same time you're doing art, but you're not using a paintbrush, you're using genetics. You're using science as your fucking paintbrush, and that's the sickest aspect about this hobby.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I like the Allelic stuff, because it gives you a lot of options. And you don't end up with a lot of wild type ball pythons either. So all right, what else we got?
You trying to see that?
Here we go. All the way from Germany.
Brought something different.
That is.
Not super crazy, but I really like how it turned out. This is actually just a Bongo Yellow Belly head puzzle, or type of puzzle actually. But yeah, I really like here the very granity outcome of Bongo and Yellow Belly.
Yeah.
And I think that in puzzle will look pretty cool.
And do you think the head puzzle is stretching the pattern like that, or is that just a bongo?
I'm not completely sure because I don't have like a version without head puzzle, but the mom was just Bongo Yellow Belly and looked very similar. So I would say maybe it's a good quality of like Yellow Belly or Bongo or both. Or
just a great combo.
It's a good combo, yeah. So
that's the thing with ball pythons too. You don't have to put a bunch in to get really pretty snakes.
Mm-hmm.
I almost argue sometimes you can put too much in.
You could definitely tell that's a good quality yellow belly.
Yeah.
It's that consistent
yeah,
popcorn and
that's
all the
the
way
thing.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The yellow belly, yeah.
Yeah, so
I-
I had, when I saw the bongo yellow belly female, I had like the vision of making some granite type
Right.
puzzle. Yeah, so let's see how that turns out. It's double head hypo puzzle, so you can make quite nice stuff with that.
You'll have some fun with that one, won't you, Andy?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Go have fun. That's nice.
There's something about the bongo. I like the bongos.
Yep, me too.
I don't have any bongos.
I'll be getting my first one too. My buddy's moving. He's gonna throw me a hatchling that he produced, but
Got some
it's just single gene. But I'll figure something out eventually.
You see, it's disappearing in my.
That's the way I like doing the project. Is I like building it myself.
Yeah, you make it disappear. You are all the way up
gets
in
to
there.
hang out with you. for the rest of the-
And they say that they need a
Let's go
big
all the way.
enclosure.
Oh yeah, this one was when Andy was showing. This right here is a GHI, but it's a super GHI clown female.
Yeah, okay.
And as far as the Krypton, I was, planning on doing that when she gets older, make some GHI Kryptons with her. So everything is guaranteed to be, GHI, whatever, head clown or Krypton. So I wish I would have known what I knew about the allelics and stuff like when I first started in a couple years ago. But last year I started really paying attention and understanding what the allelics and how the supers operate. And I'm like, wait a minute now, this really helps with your odds and variety of what you can do with them. But yes, this is just a simple 2 genes, but 4 copies.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, I like that super GHI a lot.
Yeah.
Gotta have it. And you gonna get it. Definitely.
Oh yeah, guaranteed. She just came out of shed, but and even special.
I'm gonna try to go for the GHI Hurricane True Ghost.
Ooh, let's go.
It might take me another 2 years or so, but we'll get there.
I have my GHI het hypo going to my pastel.
There's another
chocolate
blackhead for you,
het
Coach.
hypo.
I like
There it
that.
is.
Blackhead,
I
black
like that a lot.
pastel, head hypo, head clown.
All my blackhead stuff's all blackback.
Oh.
I love blackhead that is awesome. I'm gonna put the blackhead in. I'm trying to do it with a couple of HRA girls.
I think that's got ringer gene.
Yeah, that's
See,
what
but also-
one other guy told me too.
Yeah, that all that
I don't
white.
think mine has ringer, but I do think it has red gene.
Yeah, the red gene's the blushing on the dorsal, and
Right.
then the ringer gene is the high white sides coming from the belly, flaming.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, when I first got it, I thought it might have been Hurricane too, but I don't think so. I never had this one tested.
Let's see.
I know the guy was working it, but he didn't have it labeled as that. But a couple guys said it looked like it could have been when it was smaller.
Yeah, it does. It's got
That's
kind of a
nice,
hurricane pattern going.
It don't have no eye stripes, huh?
Let's see.
Very faint, like right behind the eyes.
Is it real thin?
Yeah. There's just a
Oh.
real thin stripe right behind.
I never got black pastel. I've always worked cine.
Yeah.
Black pastel, blackhead, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Head hypo, head clown.
If I'm gonna do black pastel at this juncture, I'm going Barnhart.
Yeah, I was grabbing that.
I gotta get some Barnhart. I got
Why?
black pastel.
That's all I wanted in my collection. When I decided I wanted black pastel, I didn't want no other line because I didn't want to confuse nothing. You know,
Right.
all I have is Barnhart.
And it's different. Even through genetic
so
testing,
different.
it's different.
It's a
He's
bongo clown.
a writer too. He's about to go and shed.
So this one was actually shown also in one of Kinova's videos. It's a very strange example of a red stripe stranger clown.
That's Red Stripe Stranger.
Wow.
Stranger can do weird stuff though, and sometimes.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that don't look like that though.
there's it's also had hypo, but there's no other, like officially at least, no other gene in the pairing. It was stranger red stripe head clown to a hypo clown. So
we would look at the pattern for het hypos back in the day. We would look for hooky patterns that make hooks, and that's real hooky, their pattern.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you got something else going on in that.
That's just weird looking.
For sure.
They got some bongo redhead shit going on.
Yeah.
It does look redhead. That's what I thought at first when he pulled that out. I thought it was redhead.
It looks like that, yeah, but there was no redhead in the pairing. Like that would be very surprising if that hides somewhere there.
And all that speckling along the dorsal looked redhead.
Yeah, I know.
See, and the way you got to do that now is you got to go and breed it to something so that you can dumb it down some, thin the muddy water out.
Mm. Yeah,
there's
that would
gotta
be
be something else. Yeah, I think there's something else in that one too.
Yo, you stupid. Said that's good snake.
So it will be a busy breeder, of course, next year.
Oh, it's a male? Nice.
It's a male, yeah.
You might have to
like this kind of red striped stranger clown at hypo. I can do a lot of stuff with that in my collection.
I really like the red stripe gene too. I think that it does. I think it affects the pattern. I think it also affects color.
That's different, man. I wouldn't.
Because red stripe usually makes pattern.
You gotta tell me red stripe is in that. Like what?
That strange is no joke.
Yeah, the strange is no joke.
And red stripe likes to put a thick dorsal stripe too.
Yeah, I mean, in some combos you won't see the red stripe, yeah, if it's the wrong combo, but if it's the right combo, it really shines.
I also think, like I said too, if you start with some red stripe, an example of the red stripe, a specimen with red stripe that doesn't have a nice, strong, high quality red stripe, then that's what you get out of the babies, right? So if you got a quality line of red stripe, you can see it if it's in there, in quality, because I think a high quality red stripe will throw a low quality red stripe at some point. Kind of like calicos will, have white, some will be whiter than others.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
It'll definitely work with quality. It's worth it.
Yeah.
Even if you have to pay more for the animal.
And you said that was Canova animal?
No, I produced it by myself, but I so 2 times already. Canova made like a video where they showed.
Where he does.
People.
Yeah,
it was featured in the first one of those.
What did that snake score? What did he give it?
Yeah, I think because it's not like a triple visual recessive, it didn't score like a super high, but
he's given stuff 4s and whatnot.
It's all right. I get the.
I think it was like 7.6 or something like that. So because he's rating snakes higher that are genetically more powerful,
right?
But
I think he gives them a couple of different scores for the genetic powerfulness of it, and then aesthetic look of it. And I'll have to go back and watch that video.
It's hard for me to watch those those rating videos though, because I feel like it usually just boils down to individual taste.
Right.
Like you guys like these clowns, and don't get me wrong, they're beautiful. Like that is an amazing snake that you're holding right there. That is amazing. fat. Like I really, really like the dark ones. I even like albinos too. Like that's just my personal bias. So it's hard for me to watch those. Like I'm gonna rate this snake video sometime.
Right. The ball pythons, that's one other reason why they're so popular. There's something for everybody.
Yep.
Yep, that's true.
That's Stranger. Is that Stranger?
Nah.
No,
I showed this last time. I thought it was a female. And I tried to pair it. Started combat. You know, 10 shipping the rabbits. So this
That's
is
Big
yeah,
ass
and I was
male.
feeding it like a female because when I got it, you know, I was raising it and feeding it, you know, like a female. You know, I didn't.
Did you pop it or probe it?
Well, when I first got it, I probed it after it combated just to make sure that it went, you know, way deep in. And I was like, damn, but this is a super quake het black lace.
Oh, okay.
So
That's really nice.
it works out better for me because it's a male and it's a super, you know, quake. So
It's a very big.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad at that.
Well, and I asked because I had a pair that did this twice. Both times I've tried to pair them, they're like combating, and I'm trying to make a super a red xanthic, and I've popped them both, and one pops male and one pops female, but they're beating each other up.
I'm not good at popping, so I just used, I went brave and used the probe, and and it went in, and then I paired them.
I'm not good at popping either, but so then I had somebody up, my guy come over who does it for me to confirm, and he's like, "Yeah, you got a male and a female. Yeah, they don't like one another."
Thick male.
Yeah. And I started pairing him. I paired him, so I know he's a male because he locked a few times already with this girl here, and this is GHI Xanthic.
What line Xanthic?
VPI.
All right, good.
Yeah, it's like VPI.
We can help one another then.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is Foxy right here. This is girl.
She's a big one.
Mm-hmm. And they locked a couple times already. So.
Stranger danger.
So I just want to see what they're both dark genes. So I just want to see what happens with it.
I love the GHI Mojave. That's just an iconic. You got to have one. If you have a ball python collection, you got to have a GHI Mojave, I think.
Yeah, they still that combo still sells at the shows like crazy too.
Oh, it's a beautiful combo. What you got?
So this here is just your standard yellow belly clown, right?
Yep.
Standard yellow belly clown.
Okay.
I pulled this one out for reference. So this one came from the Boneheart Black Pastel Yellow Belly Clown to the Hurricane Hypo. So the only thing this could be is Yellow Belly Clown, which definitely not.
Ooh, shit.
So it's not Boneheart Black Pastel.
Nope.
It's not Hurricane. So I think that might be the extra gene that's in the male. Somebody said blade, but it don't look blade to me either. I don't know.
But see, that's what I'm saying though. That gene that we were looking the male that you have, the pattern's very blocky, and so when blocky pattern starts repeating itself, sometime when they start attaching, you're going to get people saying, "Oh, it's blade." No. It's just this really blocky pattern, new gene that you're working here. Yeah, you've got a lot of work to do, mister.
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff that has extras in it.
Yeah. This one is going to be fun.
I need some of my clowns to look like that.
So this is the sibling to the Hurricane Boneheart Black Pastel Hurricane Yellow Belly Clown. This is the clutch mate out the dual side clutch.
That's nice.
I'll show the daddy off real quick.
I'm a reduced pattern guy. I really like the reduced pattern clowns.
So I put him to work this year. He signed a few clutches. He went off food for a while, but now he's slamming rats again. So this is the original male from Time. and that's supposed to be Barnhart Black Pastel Yellow Belly Clown. You find me one that looks like this.
No, I don't think I've seen one that looks like that. And
Oh,
I've seen them.
nicely.
Look at how much lighter it is.
That's real nice. How old is it?
Probably about 2 years.
It's a male.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
That's nice. I like the color. You know, the
Nice.
color
Yeah,
of the
that's
dorsal.
Yeah. So, like I said, they had 3 animals, all the same combo. With this one was a lot more. The pattern was a lot more chainier, and the color was a lot more richer, like a rusty orange. The other ones had more like a yellowish orange, and this is more like a deep rusty orange color.
Yeah, when you look at that male, the alien heads on that male.
Who
were
produced
really
it?
Pretty.
Tom Barnhart.
If you're
This
going to
comes
buy Barnhart Black
straight
Pastel,
from Tom.
that's the
straight
guy to
from
buy
Tom.
it from. Yeah,
It's like my Hurricane. It come from somebody else, but it was produced from Heinz. It was a Heinz animal.
yeah, I like that black back. It's wide too.
Yeah, straight from town.
Shadow.
And I think it might be het for something else. I might have to shed test it. He said he had something that was past het hypos.
Show it's hatchling one more time next to it.
Which one?
That's
Hurricane?
Yeah.
That's the male, right?
The
That's
leopard.
the size.
Yes, this is the original male to the leopard one I showed, to all the ones I showed earlier. Come from this male.
That's the dad.
Yes.
Man, has a special loose on it.
This looks like a golden snake, man. I love that. That's a
So
beautiful
this is the female right here. They come from him.
Yeah, that's nice.
See how it has that orange? This is how he looked. All that rusty orange right here and on the dorsal. That's exactly how he looked. And the alien heads had all this highlighted orange.
But this is the one you think this is Hurricane too, right?
Oh, 100% Hurricane.
Yeah. I was just gonna say.
Yeah,
that's nice.
Because this is just Hurricane. This is Yellow Belly, Barnhart Black Pastel Clown. This is Barnhart Black Pastel Yellow Belly Hurricane. So only Hurricane is added to this combo.
Yeah.
With whatever hitchhiker gene this has. It has an extra gene.
I think so too. I think you need to. That's what I'm saying. You got a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
There's no shed test for new genes, mister.
You gotta put the work in. I'm gonna single it out. You just gotta work.
Yeah, I think you already
backwards,
did.
Well, I think that gene might have come from the mother.
Oh,
I think
okay.
a gene that I had, I think.
Oh, so
came
you
from
got
the
to get
mother.
this one isolated.
I believe the clown that I produced might be the hitchhiker gene. Just that single gene clown that I said wasn't yellow belly.
So I think I would take the dad and put him to something that's not a lot of genes in it.
No, Johnny, he didn't tell me the pairing, but I produced some funky looking clowns this year, and I reached out to Tom, and he said he's been producing some too. He said some of them just come out funky, some of them come out with ringers, but he hasn't isolated what it is yet. But he definitely thinks something else is going on in his collection. It's all, and the bellies on these snakes are like, it's like soaked in their skin, like bright orange, all the way down the belly.
Whoa.
You know what I mean? I don't know if the cameras are picking it up.
It's stranger.
Yeah, that's a stranger.
So that's also like super cool combo in my opinion. It's Stranger GHI Clown.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stranger GHI.
The reaction is very strong. Like I really love that. Like it's super blown out, kind of metallic look.
Yeah.
And that GHI is, stranger, you go together real good.
Yeah. But not.
GHI reacts with dark genes, like you know, the Mojave. And the funny thing is you GHI Mojave is like a black snake, but then when you go a Mojave clown, it's light. It's not dark like you think it would be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I seen who the hell was it? What was his name?
Such a nice snake, man.
What is that?
GHI.
GHI Stranger Clown.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's nice. That's fire.
The dad was the same as the previous Stranger Red Stripe clone I showed.
Oh, okay.
But it looks so different.
I love the patterning on that.
Don't have that speckling or that pixelated look, really.
Yeah, that all that granite.
I'm trying to get this combo as a visual hypo clown. This should turn out pretty nice too. But it's actually quite a simple combo, you know, just 2 gene clown, and it looks so nice.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of times you don't have to put a ton of genes.
Yeah, really.
There's some really great combos.
Everything has not been done.
This entire hobby was built on the darn bumblebee's back. I mean, it was a 2-gene pastel spider, god darn it.
I think people give up on genes too quick. They only try a couple things in them and then move on to the next one.
Well, I think
Everybody
a lot of
wants
guys
the
they're
next
just
shiny
stacking them. They're just stacking genes. They're not, let's see what this does. Let's see what that does.
Mm. Without any like really creative thought. Yeah, just
making
as much as
they
possible.
move away from something way too quick just because somebody else found the next new shiny one.
Yeah.
And everybody starts working the same
chase
damn
that.
gene.
Nah, I don't chase those.
No, me neither. I make what I like.
Yep.
I'm in the long game. I'm down to, you know, I'm trying to breed a project just for, you know, one trait almost and continue to carry that trait.
I think it was I seen a video either this morning or yesterday. It was 7th level reptiles. And I know the snake had GHI and Barnhart in it. And I think a couple other things, but it was like black and it made the alien head silver. It was one of the coolest GHI snakes I've ever seen.
I still have to watch a 7th level video. I'll maybe go do that.
Yeah, it was really it was one of the coolest GHI snakes I've ever seen.
It's really weird because the GHI Mojave is, you know, just without the clown, it's a dark black, almost solid snake, little ghost pattern. But then when you put GHI Mojave and clown, it doesn't look like that at all.
No, but also like pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's real crazy, but it doesn't look like it does with, you know, in just the incomplete dominant form. It's just weird to me.
But it's the same here with the GHI Stranger. Like without clown, it's like a striped animal that looks kind of like a freeway or so.
Right.
And when I first started doing this, that was one of my favorite snakes. I wanted a snake with that nice, long, bright dorsal.
Mm-hmm.
I'm strangely a gene that I'm adding soon. A buddy of mine has got when he's breeding, so.
Yeah, Stranger is a very nice gene, actually.
Oh, it's like I like the reason I like the cinnamon or the black pastel. They're very reactive genes. You touch them with something and they just do.
There you go. Michael.
Oh, what is that? Is that about to shed or is that just how she looks?
No, that's a GHI Mojave hypo.
Exactly. This is my first male that I got a couple years ago, or almost a few years ago.
Whoa.
That's what I'm shooting for. But I made the GHI Mojaves het hypos, but I didn't make any visuals.
This is Thor. Call him Thor.
Yeah, he's beautiful.
That's a good looking snake right there, man. Another big boy too.
Yeah, I was gonna say you got some big males, bro.
Indeed.
And with
you must have a high rat bill.
yeah, no.
Now, believe it or not, he became a picky eater. He was a killer the first year, but then the second year he was, slowing down. So he's slender, but he's 2023.
Yeah, he's a big boy. He's
Yeah,
long. I mean, for a male, he's long.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is the first male I acquired on this journey of breeding. Saw him, I was like, oh yeah, gotta have it. Didn't know GHI stood for gotta have it, but when I saw him, I said, and he was actually blue. Like when I first, when he was blue when he was a hatchling. He was blue. It was like close to a blue hue.
That's awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, he's not going nowhere.
I know that's right.
One of the Fury snakes look like that too, like a blue hypo.
I can't sell them. Not that I can't sell them. I don't want to sell them.
Oh,
that's nice.
Mm.
That's mahogany, yellow belly or gravel, het sunset.
Hey Ashley, thanks for popping in.
Still goes.
I'm gonna shed test them and see. I'm hoping it's gravel.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta shed test them.
Mm-hmm. He's nice looking.
Yeah, I got a bunch of sheds to send out. He just started putting on some weight when I got him. He didn't want to eat probably nice slamming food.
Yeah, he ready to breed.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes when they change spots, it takes them a minute.
Honestly, he wouldn't eat. I threw him in there with a female, took him out the next day, and he started slamming food.
Yeah,
he found new purpose in life.
Yeah, he said, I got something to live for.
If you wanted me just to lay in here, I wasn't going to eat nothing. But now, I'm ready.
Got him ready. Had to get his mind right.
I got dang straight. Nothing but a good woman won't do.
As you can tell, I do love GHI. So this is a banana GHI pastel het red exantic het clown het hypo.
Man, that's bright. Yeah, that's nice.
Very nice color.
Super bright.
Mm-hmm.
And it got little lavender in here. I had about 3 years.
It's banana?
Yep, banana, GHI, het red exantic, pastel, het clown, het hypo.
Oh,
that is quite a mouthful.
Right,
yeah, it's amazing that there's HRA in there and it's that light.
That's amazing that you're able to remember all of the genes.
There's a label. I
had the label right there.
I was just about to say.
Yeah.
You gotta have labels.
Spicy. I got her from Trig. You know, Trig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what. And I think she was pregnant, but she reabsorbed.
Damn.
So yeah, so try again next year. Next season.
Dude, this girl's a monster.
Holy cow.
This is my HR.
Great big boy.
HRA. Female.
That's HRA. That's a good HRA. Look at that black back. Yeah.
That's why I say it's super dark.
I love it.
Everything
I'm an HRA guy.
Is dark too.
And with my HRA, they don't make a lot of males. It's almost all females.
I made more males with this one.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
It's a Leelic with Enchi. It's a lilac with your
4,000
black
grams.
pastel too.
Yeah, yeah.
Making
I want to put it to
Nice.
some blackhead combos.
That's what I want to do with it. I put
With
it I put
hyper.
it with lesser. I got blackback pastel lesser. So I'm doing a blackhead calico to my pastel lesser HRA, and she's blackback all the way down.
So a lot of the other ones I see are a lot lighter than this one. Like this is dark brown. I see
Yeah.
ones that's almost like a red color.
Yeah.
My founder male was the red color, but my single gene HRA, she's not that big. She's not that old, probably. Don't you bite me.
That's nice. Yeah, I don't have no single gene HRAs. I need to isolate.
This is a single gene HRA female right here, and she's see the black back, see how dark she is. But a lot of them, her daddy was like red. Don't you bite me in the face. But that's what I try to breed them for is the black back.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is just a young female. She's not going to even breed yet.
So this one has a black back, but it's got that light blushing all the way down stripe from head to tail.
Right, and that's the red. That's the if you go with the red xanthic, it's going to really pop. The super. That's
This
beautiful.
one's pretty young yet, but this is my only HRA I have at VPI.
Yeah, I
yeah.
I told you I made the visual. I made a pair of the visuals because of the red xanthic. It browns out pretty quick. So I'm going to put Enchi. I've got HRA Enchi black back as well.
Yeah, his first pairing will go to the VPI girl, but after that, I'm not sure.
I'm also going to try it with Orange Dream.
Yeah, they're kind of.
I like it.
They got one little dorsal spot in there.
That's all right. We'll clean that up in the next level, baby. There we go.
So that's the sister of the clown I just showed you. I believe this is GHI NG Red Stripe clown.
Yeah.
And I love this one because that head stamp.
Yeah.
It's super cheesy. It's super dark and bold, and I don't know. It's
I think Red Stripe and Enchi, I think you're right on that.
Yeah.
Because the reason it's got that funky head, the Red Stripe has kind of choppity wide eye stripes too, and then you got the Enchi eye stripes, and so it comes out you have a funky head shot when you got them both. That's nice.
Actually, I've never seen such a head stamp before. Like so I don't know how to describe it. Like such a big X,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're dead on with the Red Stripe and Enchi for sure. And what else did you say, Andy?
GHI. So
Oh yeah. Okay.
I'm pretty sure on that one too.
I think you got it. Because I was going to say it's not just, but yeah, GHI. Yeah, I think you're smart on with that assessment. I'll give you a 9 out of 10 on that one.
Yeah. So and then the red stripe here is again pretty nice. Like you see a lot of like I call it like granity kind of pattern.
Let me see.
So.
It's fun. It's because red stripe would be really blocky pattern. The nicer red stripes, the stuff that I like from red stripe, and that I think you're dealing with a good quality. That's nice. That's really nice, and I think Enchi just goes nice with red stripe. I really do.
Yeah.
Is that what that is, Enchi Red Stripe?
Yeah, Enchi Red Stripe GHI clown.
Oh, all right. Yeah, because I got a red stripe male clown breeding to a Enchi head clown.
Yeah, that's gonna make some nice babies.
GHI brings a little extra in this one here.
It crazies up the pattern a little. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
these,
cool.
these a bit chocolatey melting pattern
Yeah.
things here.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
come from DHI.
Yeah, I like that.
Man, I can't wait until I start figuring out these Savannah monitor genetics, like you guys got ball python genetics figured out, because I can't wait to see some cool stuff happen.
But it takes a lot of time. You need to see a lot of pictures.
Oh,
and
100%.
Oh yeah.
So
But
this
it's
is
not
the.
like
Go ahead.
Great.
Wow.
I was gonna say it's not like
Hey,
the
stop
Savannah
laughing.
monitors have like 12 or 8 clutches. These guys have 40 eggs at a time.
Right.
So it's something I'm gonna have to consider too when I start doing it.
What is that one? Banana?
This is the son to that HRA female. This is banana, yellow belly, HRA head clown.
Did he keep the
I'll
black
do-
back?
So
What
it's all
else?
kind of it's washed out. Banana, HRA, yellow belly head clown.
There you go.
It don't really have the HRA color, but you can see the alien heads
Yeah.
scratched out. You know what I mean? It's got the HRA pattern. And then the yellow belly, you can see the yellow belly.
I think,
I
banana
think-
will have
I
a
think yellow belly does a lot more to the pattern than people think.
And I think banana's a hard one too to really make a bad snake. Like when you're putting banana in, it's pretty helpful most of the time from what I've seen.
Yeah, I'm doing my first banana, actually making some genetic stripes. Putting
When
her-
this thing hatched though, it didn't have no freckles, and I mean all this orange was bright orange. The whole
Yeah.
head was bright orange. It was neon.
So
It's all kind of washed out now.
I haven't done the banana HRA stuff yet, but I'm going to. That's nice. I like that.
So I want to put this male to the blackhead female.
So now you know HRA and Enchi are allelic. I got blackback Enchi HRA. I love HRA. My favorite.
Yeah. Hopefully I can isolate the HRA out of this one. This is blackhead HRA.
Oh, look at that back,
Yeah,
dude.
nice.
Look at that
Blackhead
thing.
HRA.
I hope my little one that I showed, that little blackhead, stays dark like that when it gets to be an adult.
See, all my
Dude.
blackhead stuff is blackback too.
Yeah, I want to see that clown.
This
Right,
is a male. This is a male.
That's some
Another
big
big
boys.
Yeah, another beef bust, dude. What are you feeding them boys?
I don't.
Feed
You know
them
what?
good.
I got his sister too, and he was bigger than her.
You're like jumbo ASFs or something.
Maybe you might just have a whole bunch of Vola blood in your collection. You just don't know it. Because big boys.
And this is one of the ones when I tried to pair with something else, and it went into combat, not the Super Quake, but a different one, and started fighting. And that was his first time pairing, so I know I probably traumatized him.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this Obsidian, right? Yeah, I call him Obsidian. And then his sister Onyx.
Yeah.
It's not head for anything.
Onyx, I believe, is the combo for Black Pastel and HRA.
HRA and Blackhead, but it could have something else in it. I'm not sure, you know, but that's what it was sold as to me. But I have two of them and they look exactly the same, the male and the female.
Some of my male and females do that though too. I've had like two do it this year where they bang around a little bit, and that's kind of like foreplay, and then everything's good after that.
That's what my
That
buddy
happens.
said too, but this was like they were both I opened the tub and they both come shooting out. Like I had never seen ball pythons move like that.
That happened my first pairing. Like the first pairing I ever did with like any snakes, not just ball pythons. They ended up beating the dog shit out of each other, and it scared the crap out of me because I thought I was doing something really wrong.
Yeah.
Well, I think
That was a trip.
it's like a fight and then it's makeup sex.
Yeah,
There you go.
So
what we got here?
I have a lot of GHI stuff. So GHI is my main gene, I would say. But this one is almost the same as the previous one, but it is GHI Orange Dream Clown head typo. So and of course it's already like the OD. So it was nicer when it was a fresh hatchling, but still the color on this one is really nice. And also like again this kind of melted PHI look.
So you take the red stripe out and put orange dream in this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, when it hatched, it was like super orange. Yeah, of course, it's almost a year old now. It faded out, but I still really like the color of that one.
It's nice.
And also like the pattern, like the
similar
to chocolate. As a visual hypo, this will be amazing, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Nice.
Yeah, that'll be nice and hypo.
I like that.
So
it's so clean.
Yeah, super clean. Yeah, once I can pair this female to like a double visual hypo clone or something like this, every baby will be amazing, I think. Let's see.
Well, fellas, I think I might have to call it a night. I got 2 kids I got to put to bed, and then this big spoiled monitor that needs to get put in his enclosure.
I'm about to call it a night. It's almost 6 o'clock in the morning for Andy.
Oh, poor Andy. We've been on for a minute.
Well, thanks for hanging out.
Yeah.
Andy didn't yawn one time. I think he was a treat.
I don't know how he does it.
Yeah, man, this is good.
Yeah, but just because I slept like 3 hours before. But tomorrow I will, or not tomorrow for me, it's already tomorrow.
Right.
After I go to sleep again, I will feel like super trashed and.
Thank you, Andy. Yeah, so we're gonna call it a night. I got talking sports tomorrow at noon. So make sure y'all tap in to wait after the buzzer. Yes, sir. Anybody got something they want to say before we take off?
But I just wanted to say thanks, man. This has been a blast. I learned a lot. This is cool.
Yeah,
It
was very cool.
Thanks for having me, man.
I let my hair all the way down tonight, boy.
I appreciate you having us on, kids.
No doubt, Styles. It's been a long time coming, bro. A long time coming.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do it again for sure.
Right,
good hanging out with everybody. Y'all have
nice
a good
meeting
night.
y'all.
Good seeing everybody. All right.
Yeah, everybody
Yes, sir.
in the chat, thanks y'all for tapping in. Anybody that's catching the replay, #replay gang, don't forget to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button as well and come back because we do these podcasts all the damn time. And you know what? Tomorrow is not promised. 5 minutes from now is not promised. So please call your people up because it's the right thing to do. Matter of fact, call your mother. I'm sure she'll be happy to hear from you. But get the fuck off my phone. We are out. Yeah.